Good day, gentle people. It's your favorite Mr. 41. Sorry I look away, I just try to lower the background sound a bit. I hope everyone is doing fine on this wonderful day. I just noticed as well, as well that Quickie Blinder is going live right now. So he's kind of doing going against me right now, but well, that's fine. Let's see where we end up. We have at least one guest in the back waiting room right now. You can all guess who it is at some point. Next process is gonna be confusing. Okay. There's a lot of people in the chat already. Well, lots is relative for me. It's a lot. So welcome from top to bottom. The Snark, Loki Fist March, Fred Bailey, Judy Bassett. Hello. Second best Bob, Liam Wakefield, Peter Null, Next Pro, Crumple Gunt, Charlie Welch, Marcus Dresden, Super Ghost UK. Did I miss anyone? The Mexican Bob. Hello, everyone. And I want to thank Judy Bassett for the PayPal donation. Thank you very much. And for everyone, you can become a member of this channel. You can... Oh, there's a second guest. No, it's the same guest. You can join my Patreon. You can donate if you want to. If you cannot, it is perfectly fine. You don't have to. And I will not mention it again in this stream. Oh, and you can, of course, super chat as well. But that's up to you as well. There is our second guest as well. But before we begin, there is one little clip. It's a little bit over 1.5 minutes. And it is made by the Snark that I will play first. So enjoy. And after that, we continue with guests.
Shout, it was mute, it was there with quantum flurf, 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 Leo flurf, 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 because derp, 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 pantomime in his grave, and goes derp, 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 flat side flurf, 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 because fail, 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 have you seen my missing phrase, derpy, derp, 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 did you see that splash, derp, 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 derpy, derp, 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 Thompson flurf, 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 because derp, 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 he fell for chicken soup, and also down flurf, flurf, because derp, 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 pour some water on a board, and goes derp, 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 Teddy Rabbit shout, because derp, 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 because copy and paste, and goes fail, 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 because fail, 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 derp, and perspective, derp, oh no down flurf, flurf, because drift, derp, derp, because safety degrees every hour, and she goes derp, 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 sissy flurf, 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 because derp, 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 in his kitchen someone calls it an idiot, all those flurfs, 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 they go derp, derp, derp.
Oh, one time is enough. I accidentally hit the loop button. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Do give the Snark a subscribe. I just forgot his channel for a second. Well, I will do that later. The Snark, if you want, you can... No, you cannot link your own channel because you're not a moderator. Let me fix that. Now you can share your channel if you want to, Snark. So, let's get on with the guests. First we have... I think it's Nimrod. Hello, Nimrod. Indeed it is. I just saw your private chat.
Hello.
Apparently you're getting washing time from the something. That is not an English word.
I don't know what to say really in English. Tvättstuga, it's the washing room, but it's like communal. I don't know.
Okay. So you need to wash your clothes, basically.
Yeah, they're in the process of drying, so I just have to go down and check them every now and again.
That is understood. Well, just go away or say something if you need to go. Yeah, that's a cat, Alicia. And it
Yeah,
will all
that
be
is a
fine.
cat. Yeah, I'll
And
turn off the camera and mute when I leave, so
that is
not to
fine.
disturb any things going on.
That is fine. And as the title suggested, we might have a second guest, the Tricked Limey, and he indeed showed up. Hello, Limey.
You mean third
Is,
guest? Because Zuki's
I don't know,
obviously.
is my
Limey, how
audio
triggered are you
working
today?
I don't know. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
I'm moving the microphone closer because I'm still laying down.
For those
Sup,
people who
Imran?
didn't pay attention, Limey slept for 20 hours and might not be totally up to speed today.
Oh, I love when that happens and you haven't been sleeping.
Yeah, but I don't know. I still feel fucking tired and shitty. So I don't know. I might stream later. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. We will see.
We will see indeed.
How is everyone?
I'm doing okay, thank you. It's kind of sad that it's a Sunday evening. That means work tomorrow. But beyond that, I'm all good.
Yeah, that is no fun, I guess.
No, I've got something even worse to look forward
yeah.
to tomorrow.
Oh dear.
What?
Yeah, I get to
Are you actually going to meet Peking Warrior in public?
No, I'm going to throw the camera.
That is indeed no fun.
Fun.
No.
You know what? It won't be as bad as you think. I've had a camera put somewhere else, and it won't be the first thing. It wouldn't be the first place that you'd probably think of, actually.
Well, this is the fourth.
but yeah.
This is my fourth gastroscopy, and every time it's been horrible, and they've increased the drugs I've gotten, but they still won't put me to sleep.
Well, I don't know. I think they
Yeah.
just like to see people uncomfortable and in pain. I don't even know what my one was called. I don't
know that either.
Now I'm intrigued. Huh?
Well, it wouldn't be.
I don't know.
It wouldn't be.
No.
It wouldn't be an endoscopy anyway, because that's the rear end.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's not there.
Marcus Dresden, is your stream all right now, or is it still loading?
Eric Destinies? No, what?
Yeah, this stream kind of escalated quickly. This was going to be a hangout. Let's do happy thoughts instead. What about that, Limey? Do you agree?
Happy thoughts are boring.
Happy thoughts are boring. Well, I did prepare
Happy
some
thoughts are
videos
boring.
of flirts, if that helps.
I think, yeah.
There's another Level Earth Observer video, and he kind of reuses material, so I did as well, in a little reaction that I can play after. For the stream, I do not have to copy the tabs anymore. I can actually play local videos now. We fixed that during the day. It was a little issue with one of the extensions I had installed, so that is an improvement over last time.
I have no idea what you're on about now.
Well, I can play local videos, so I can download or just play something instead of going to YouTube, share the tab, and play from there. So it's a little bit better quality, less stressful. Makes it all easier. As an example, what I just did with the little music from the Snark that was playing from my local computer and not directly from YouTube. I have the feeling that Limey is having some connection issues with a big delay.
Yeah, for some weird reason, I'm having not a problem with my stream for once.
Well, I'm happy about that.
How
And
unusual.
for everyone in the chat, if you want to join, you are more than welcome to. The link is in the description, completely on top. Webcam is not required. A voice then is of course required, otherwise it would be a very boring chat. If you don't want to join,
Or
feel
it
free
would
to do
look,
so.
or
Yeah,
it
that's
would
what it would
look
look like.
how my camera just went.
Yes, and today it says KS instead of Ian. Like this time.
Yeah, I'm keeping away from that one.
I actually thought
And
about
that was
renaming you before
completely-
putting.
It was completely unintentional, and my name is definitely not Ian.
That's what they all say. You just ducked yourself, and now you're trying to get out of it.
I swear I didn't.
No, I believe you. It would be complete coincidence, or you on purposely found something that would match your name. It's all possible, but there's no way of telling for me. So I just go with believing you today.
No.
How's that?
Yeah, just
So-
believe me. I swear it's the truth.
Yeah, Lamey, can you still hear us? It's been awfully quiet on his side.
Yep.
Ah, there he is.
I'm
Did you
just
fall asleep?
listening.
Okay, that's fine.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
Limey,
actually-
you're gonna have.
What?
Limey, you're gonna have to start talking because I have to go down to the washing room and get my washing. I'll be back in a
Okay.
little while, guys.
Okay. Turn on your camera and your back. I'm gonna remove you from screen, but not gone.
Bollocks.
So, Limey. What is in the short future your channel going to be? Do you have anything planned besides for possibly a live stream today that you just mentioned in the chat?
I don't know, if I feel up to it, maybe I'll try and do a live stream just because I didn't yesterday. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I've slept most of the past few days, and so I haven't really had much chance to fucking work on tomorrow's video. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I might just try and knock something small together or whatever. Yeah, I haven't really got much stuff planned at the moment, really.
Okay. No, neither have I actually. I thought about doing my last live stream as a video, but shorter. Because basically we are taking down one of Level Earth Observer's video, and that could be condensed into a nice little making fun of. About 10-15
Very
minutes maybe. Or I do something completely different. I'm not sure yet. But that is an idea that I had.
That's
What
cool.
else do we have? There was another video by Level Observer today about one of the astronauts in the past, and I think Tom Cruise. That at least it was in the title. The Tom Cruise part was exactly 2 seconds, so it was kind of clickbaity. If the chat is up to it, we can look at that later. We're gonna wait until Nubsocket is back, as he calls himself today, also known as Nimrod. He just changes names all the time. That's fine.
Yeah, he has fun with it, doesn't he?
Yeah. Snike, maybe you want to help us make fun of Adam again, if you are up to it. You don't have to, of course. Anyone else is also welcome. Let's see where that goes. I actually wonder how long that would take Nimrod doing that washing thingy. Kind of depends where it is and stuff, of course. I have no idea.
Yep, I'm lost. What?
You're lost. Well, I was kind of wondering how long Nimrod would take for the washing machine thingy. Kind of depends where it is. Apparently it's not in his home.
About half an hour.
Oh Jesus, that is long.
I don't know. I'm just guessing, dude. I'm sure it won't be long.
Oh, okay.
Won't be long.
Jens. Oh, let me do this. Jens just said, I was not prepared for this. Arctic made a great song about Leo today. Yeah, I saw the title. I just haven't watched it yet. And I'm not gonna play his stuff in my stream because I would like to give him the views on his own channel. That is the reason. I have nothing against him. Quite the contrary. By the way, I got permission from the Snark for playing that first one.
A likely story.
It is true. You can ask a Snark, he's in the chat.
The Snark is, as everyone knows, CGI. There's no one that talented in real life.
That's weird. I heard that about myself. Well, mine is the talent, that is.
Well, you're obviously CGI.
Yeah.
You know, we can tell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's quite true.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, here is the proof. Once it will load in Restream. There is the proof. Yes, he has my permission by the Snark. Believe me now?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Well,
never. That Snark that just gave you permission is probably Nimrod, changing his name while he goes to get laundry.
Not quite.
Sorry, I'm trying to see what it's like living in the in the mind of, let's say, Gary Wybenga, and where I just deny everything. It's quite
a nightmare.
You know,
quite a
it's
nightmare
very
that you.
quiet inside Gary's mind.
Well, you might hear the echoes of moo.
Yeah, there are some echoes.
Okay, now his comment is CGI. I'm gonna give up. There is just no way to prove to you that the Snark gave me permission, even if he says it himself, because it could be someone else. Alright. Yeah. I can't deny it is all possible.
Alright, so yeah. So what's the plans for tonight's live stream? What you got lined up for us?
Well, I have downloaded.
Wait, you said Leo, right?
Yes, I have downloaded one of Leo's videos, and I prepared a little clip of myself to debunk the second part of him. Let me check my desktop for the moment, because I'm not sure if I did that second thing. No, I did not do the second thing. Okay. But before we continue, this is going to be a little bit weird. Before we continue, there will be a small commercial break, and I have nothing to gain from this. And here we go.
I'm Lokifish Mars, and I have the fastest, easiest, and most effective way to put every globetard in their place forever: the Sextant. The Sextant has been used for centuries to navigate the world and measures angles with amazing accuracy. Using modern cost-saving methods, I am offering a working sextant to the Flat Earth community for free. This amazing tool is so small it can even fit in the palm of your hand. It's so accurate, it's been used to get within 1.2 nautical miles of one's actual location. All you have to do is contact Lokifish Mars at Outlook.com today to start smashing that ball-tard spinning space bear into pear sauce seasoned with globetard tears.
Terms and conditions. This is a real offer and is in no way an attempt to dox flat earthers. There is only one free sextant available at this time, so the first flat earther to agree to the following terms will receive the free sextant. 1. Agree to sign a location fix. 2. Agree to apply a 180 nautical mile course over water or land. 3. Agree to confirm your accurate location fix and course with a sextant every 60 nautical miles. 4. Agree to do so without using any Earth radius-based navigational tables or calculations. 5. Agree to show that the geometry of the sighted celestial objects consistently matches the geometry for flat Earth at each location. 6. Agree to do live stream or post a video showing you doing the above. 7. Agree to post the video within 30 days of receiving the sextant.
And that was a small commercial break from Lokifish Mars. We also had Nimrod back, and he dropped out again. And I think I can tag Limey. I just tagged a little bit. I just wasn't prepared for the commercial break.
I know.
Because I forgot about
I just have
it.
to, I have to chuck it in there every now and then.
Yeah, that is fine. And of course, I am prepared as well. I still have it saved. Important announcement, Limey contact. You ask for it.
cheek.
So, chat. Oh, hang on. We have another guest first. Here is Mr. Lokifish himself. Hello, Lokifish.
Greetings, all. How's it going today?
It is going great, thank you. I just played your little commercial thingy. The way it was
I saw
intended,
that.
I think.
Thank you very, very much. We've got a couple of content creators putting it out there and just going to shove that sextant right down their throats.
Exactly. But I was like, hey, you made a longer version and a short version. Or the longer version I just made a mirror of. But the short version would be nice to shove it into a video sometimes, or in this case in a live stream. That was the idea you had, I think.
Yeah. Just going over a bunch of old, like, ShamWow and stuff like that commercials, and looking at, how you have your long, like, couple minute long ad, and then, like a week or two later when you're watching it on TV, it's dropped down to like, a minute, where they clip stuff out. That was the whole intent. Intent.
Yeah, exactly. Question from Jeff C for you. Do you also offer sextants?
Those are special order. Contact me and I'll let you know.
Okay. Fair enough.
Machine washable.
Nimrod, we don't hear you. I see you speaking, but I don't hear you.
You're not hearing me?
No, I didn't
He
hear
asked
Nimrod.
if it's machine
Oh.
washable.
I did hear you perfectly fine, Lokifish. Don't worry about that.
I can hear Nimrod.
You can hear Nimrod? Oh, that is weird.
Who else can hear me?
He's very quiet.
I
think
just
he
turned
asked
him
if
up.
it's machine washable.
I just turned you up to 150% volume, Nimrod. Maybe that helps.
Okay.
Yes,
Does that help?
I can
you
hear you.
me now?
Yes.
Excellent. I was asking if the sextants are machine washable.
Woohoo! Nimrod can't take it.
Yes, they are.
Yay! It's not just me.
You just have to hang them out to dry.
Well, Nimrod said himself that he can't tech, so that's fine, Slimy.
No, my tech can't tech. It's my eye keeps fucking up.
Sure it is.
Because occasionally I'll hear you guys and you're all talking like pipsqueaks.
No, that is just reality.
Okay, yeah, I can't tech either. But sometimes my audio is coming through at like 5 times speed.
Okay, let's go on from where I wanted to go before Lokifish joined. So the chat and the panel members, please mentally prepare yourself. We are going to watch a Level Earth Observer video. Shout out if you want to say something so I can pause it. And that's basically what we're going to do. If you like it or not, we do it anyway. Vanish is not an option, Nimrod.
I'll be drinking some. Drinking some of this. I'll be drinking this to make it all disappear.
Today we get to see Hollywood superstar Tom Cruise chat with space pantomime legend and ISS vet Victor Glover. And of course, Victor has featured on this channel many times, and he's quite a boy. So let's have a look.
Privilege. Please call me Tom. Tom, Victor, I call you Victor. And the privilege is mine. It's so amazing to meet you, even virtually. It's great to meet you. Congratulations on your extraordinary career thus far. It's really what you've accomplished. I have great admiration for.
I'm the same, Tom. What Victor has accomplished in his short career thus far has been near incredible. In fact, shall we have a little recap of some of those magical moments of Victor in space?
Well, you can hear from the voice that he's going totally apeshit. Oh, let me show. Yeah, I will continue.
Seeing as you're such a fan, Tom, shall we? Why not? Let's have a look. And what better place to start than have Victor absolutely wreck the International Space Station and its reputation with a camera. As we see Victor give the game away here, showing that the ISS, the internal stuff, is nothing.
What he's talking about, the lens part of the camera seems to go through this beam, and I know you guys cannot see my mouse point. Hello, Blue Marble Science. Good evening. I did not search for the original video, but knowing Leo, it is not a fake. He is probably able to find. I did not look into it, how this happens, or what actually happens on screen, but it's probably one of those compression issues again, as usual. He will point it out in a bit more detail.
Nothing but an augmented space
What is he on
pantomime
about?
charade.
I will
Because
show.
we
I
get
will
to
try
see
to show you.
Victor's
Hang on.
camera.
Yeah, that point. You see the top of the camera, and there's a vertical blue beam or whatever it is, and it seems to go through it. Do you know what he's on about? Do you see it?
Where am I looking?
The lens part of the camera in his hands. Oh, I try to focus. It's not so easy. You're from here.
Yeah.
Let me mute him for a second. If you go further. Oh, that doesn't quite work. Hang on. There. You see? That is what he's on about. Oh, let me try that again. Yes.
So a cheap, well, probably not a very cheap, but a relatively cheap, small, inexpensive digital camera that they have on the stations to keep weight down, compressed out and probably digitized wrong or something like that. And he claims that
Or
it's
it can,
fake.
yeah, it can be a very expensive camera, but don't forget what that signal needs to go through to reach YouTube at the end, or wherever you found it.
Well, that was
It
going to
needs
be
sent.
my next point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think they use €5 cameras. That is probably not the issue. But from the
No,
camera,
but I mean the cameras that
yeah.
some of the static cameras they have around the station probably aren't exactly bought in store yesterday, and have been up there for quite some
It'd be
time.
worth looking at the original.
A short interruption. Thank you, Second Best Bob, for becoming a channel member. Welcome.
Fruit.
Fruit, yes. Yeah. This could be every. Oh, sorry, that was a little bit too far. This could indeed be anything. Like I said, probably a compression issue. I'm sure.
Plus, he's probably pulling the lowest res version of this video that he could find. I mean, that's pretty common for flat earthers.
Yeah, I saw that happen a few weeks ago with a certain Gary as well. Indeed.
I mean, it'd be interesting to know what cameras they actually have up there that they attach to the station walls to keep an eye on the astronauts, and how good they are now compared to what we can just go into a store and buy anytime we want up there for however many years that the station has been up there. There's obviously got some problems, and plus the signal has to, as he said, come back down from the ISS through atmosphere and all sorts of things. I mean, you're going to lose something somewhere along the way.
Yeah, and then it gets uploaded to YouTube, and YouTube does another compression algorithm on it. So, yeah.
This is and probably not uploaded in 1080p, that's for sure.
Yeah. So in this case, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
People get just how much problem I have with a shitty internet connection. So clearly, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of definitely also going with what Loki Fish is saying. It's because it seems anytime I try to pull something from a Flurfs channel, 9 times out of 10, it is 480p or worse. Like they don't ever go for the best possible quality of anything they can have. And then if they pull it from each other, it gets passed around and it keeps getting ruined. Eventually it's gonna have crap on it, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. So in this case, I wouldn't want to put a conclusion on it, but very likely this is a compression issue. If I have the time, I will look into this part of the video further. Oh, Blue Marble, you reply to me now. Is there so much delay for you, or do you just reply late? Let us know in the chat. Let's continue the video.
Seemingly cut through steel bars here. Obviously it's not doing that. Obviously this is an effect of some augmented meltdown failure here.
Oh yeah, he says augmented correctly now. He learned something at least.
And of course, Tom Cruise is top boy, and my old mate Victor is the star of this show. And Victor gets to star in quite a few clips here.
See, to me,
as if this wasn't bad enough with a camera absolutely wrecking the
played
ISS.
like over and over again. It just looks like from, like, yeah. I think it just comes in front of it.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to see because of the resolution, so that's why I didn't want to put a conclusion on it yet. I need to investigate.
Oh yeah,
further.
but I think it's something simple, and Leo's just a dishonest prick.
Oh yeah, that second part will be proven in the second part of the video. Don't worry about that. It's someone I debunked before already. Hello, Weichi, welcome. She says, you can't blame the camera model or quality of the signal for appearance of it going through a pole, optical illusion or fake. Well, quality and signal are absolutely possible to form an optical illusion. That's what we are trying to say. Fake is a conclusion. Yeah, on another level. I just said I do not want to make a conclusion on it just yet.
And of course the whole space industry, just with this one shot, it's only going to get worse, as now we're going to use the globe to destroy the International Space Station, and of course the globe itself.
Do we all know this shot already?
Yeah, I've seen this one.
Okay, cool.
And now we're going to look at this infamous clip.
I'm sadly going to have to jump.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Because I'm getting loads of lag. I'm going to need to jump off, guys.
Okay. Well, it was nice having you.
I'm going to need to jump off. My signal is shit. So
yeah,
I will. I'll hang around in the chat or whatever.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming. See you then later, and take some more rest. But don't fall asleep again.
Yeah. Thanks very much. And yeah, I'll chat to you all later.
Yep. Bye bye. And I will continue with Leo.
It all, including, in my mind, probably one of the best before and after space pantomime comparison shots. We're going to have a look at that in a minute. But essentially we get to see the globe drop here. Expose not only these astronauts for being on harnesses, it becomes obvious the way they react to the globe dropping. Of course, proving they're one, not in a weightless environment. Two, the fact the way they react.
For reference, he is showing this clip in the exact same form for at least the third time on his own channel. Maybe more, but at least 3 times that I know of.
They're obviously on harnesses. And 3, who better than Mark Vanden High, far left, than to show us they're on harnesses by trying to save the day here. And of course, in doing so, reaches the limit of his harness. And only makes it worse. And of course, as a result of all these fails, we get, like I said, in my opinion, one of the best ever before and after space comparison shots. So let's have a look. So much to see here, so much on offer, all of it damning and all of it great fun.
So can you see hurricanes from space? Yes, you can. In fact, as we've been talking up here, you can see the whole hurricane, and that's pretty neat to be able to see it. You can see the eye and how it's forming. But one of the things that's interesting about up here, when you see that whole hurricane, you're pretty amazed and you start taking pictures and all of that of it. But
oh my God, he dropped the ball.
then you forget that there are people in danger down on Earth with the hurricane.
Now, if that wasn't bad enough, the ball dropping, them exposing themselves as being on harnesses, The before and after shots are
Oh, this is going to be funny. Sorry, for the chat and for everyone here, I would love to play the clip in between of something else to go against it, but Restream does not allow me to add 2 local videos to the stream, so I will play mine after. Let's continue with this first.
absolute classics. Bear with me. So look at the faces. This is before it all goes wrong.
This is absolutely true. They do look like this after it happens, but I think for every moving picture that you take in the world, you can find a happy, well, not for everything of course, but you can take 2 different moments, make a single frame, and they will look totally different. Happy and sad, sometimes within a second, without anything happening. It is just the way people express themselves. And he picks out 2 different ones where they all seem to have the same expression. This is cherry picking. It's unbelievable. Loki Fish, what do you think?
Yeah. I mean, you can go through any video with people in it and pause, at random moments and get dirt pictures and stuff like that. Yeah. It's so easy.
I see that happening in my own videos. When I record a little clip, I put it in my editor, I scroll through it, and sometimes I land on a face that I make just because I'm talking at that moment. It is laughable.
Yep.
For people in the chat, yes, I leave those in. You can look for them.
After.
If you were to remove every picture that
Before-
made you look stupid, you wouldn't ever appear in your own videos.
Exactly. Yeah.
No,
never-
stupid.
Yeah, but I never do a reshot of myself for such a face while I'm talking or something. That is not something that happens.
Or Victor's $1 million smile. After. Before.
I'm not sure what happened before. He might even have told a joke. I don't really know. This was during an interview, by the way. The questions are coming from some, I think, teenagers and children on the ground, obviously. And they just answer them from remote.
After. You couldn't make it any more obvious if you tried.
It is indeed very obvious that you are a wonder at cherry picking.
Dear oh dear.
Talk about scraping some of the barrel for nonsense.
Yeah, and then repeat the same lie over and over again. Like I said, this is at least the 3rd time that he has this on his channel.
And in this last clip, we get to see Victor and Dr. Kate Rubins expose the International Space Station. As Dr. Kate
Oh, this part I have not prepared. I'm not sure what's going to happen right now.
Rubins here has a bit of a problem with the lead of her microphone cable, as it gets hitched up in seemingly nothing, as we're about to see. We join the action as she desperately tries to unhitch it, as she's become aware that it's actually hooked partly around one of her harness attachments. We know they phase out the harness attachments using special effects, but of course they can't phase out Dr. Kate's boo-boo with the microphone cable. And of course, because of this mess up and this expose by Dr. Kate, and of course we got Victor here as well starring in this silly charade, we also get to see Victor's $1 million smile again reduced to nothing. So let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Dr. Kate desperately trying to unhook. Look now, the cable is attached to seemingly nothing. She knows it. Quick, get it off.
Sorry, what is he on about?
It's been snagged onto the harness.
It was stuck behind her ear.
Finally, she gets it off.
Did you see that, Loki? What was he on about?
What? Nobody's ever gotten something stuck in their hair before?
Yeah, or behind the ear. Let me go back a little bit, because I kind of missed it, I think. Maybe... Okay, let's play that again.
The harness attachments using special effects, but of course they can't phase out Dr. Kate's boo-boo with the microphone cable. And of course, because of this mess up and this expose by Dr. Kate, and of course, we got Victor here as well, starring in this silly charade. We also get to see Victor's $1 million smile again, reduced to nothing. So let's have a look. Dr. Kate desperately trying to unhook. Look now, the cable is attached to seemingly nothing. She knows it. Quick, get it off. It's been snagged onto the harness. Finally, she gets it off. And now we get to see the realization of two clowns who've exposed themselves. And of course, $1 million space pantomime smile reduced to zero.
I'm kind of speechless for not seeing what he means. I mean,
I'm looking at it and I'm seeing what is either a cable junction, like an extension, or a ferrite core in the cable.
yeah.
And then just getting snagged on her hair.
Yeah, and what Liam Wakefield says, momentum confuses the Yellow Earth Observer, he says, but momentum is a thing, absolutely. That is something that did happen in that clip. Does he go on? No.
Congratulations.
He does not.
And this expose. I
will mute him right now for this. Let me check it one more time. Huh. And this is indeed a thing that I was thinking, Liam. It was snagging a cable and then passed through itself. If it would be in harness, so not sure what logic Adam is trying to apply there. Oh, hang on. And we are almost at the end of the video. Hang on. So here. Oh, of course I muted him. And I forgot that for a second. Kinda silly.
$1 million space pantomime smile reduced to zero.
Congratulations on your extraordinary career thus far. It's really what you've accomplished. I have great admiration for.
That was the end of his video. So about the second clip that we didn't really go into, let me show you what he left out. I think we all know, but maybe someone is not aware of it yet. Welcome back, Nimrod. There we go.
So can you see hurricanes from space? Yes, you can. In fact, as we've been talking up here, you can see the whole hurricane, and that's pretty neat to be able to see it. You can see the eye and how it's forming. But one of the things that's interesting about up here, when you see that whole hurricane, you're pretty amazed and you start taking pictures and all of that of it, but then you forget that there are people in danger down on Earth with the hurricanes and all that. So sometimes it's easy to lose perspective up here of what's actually happening down on the Earth. So when we see those hurricanes, we have to remind just how dangerous it is for everybody on the ground.
There it is. That's what he left out. He cuts it off before it floats up. Well, if that is not cherry picking and how do you call this? Very dishonest, that's for sure, but beyond that?
Why would you show anything that, debunks your bogus claim?
Yeah. Quite right. Oh, hoppa. Blue Marble, you're now a moderator as well. So that was what I had prepared for today. For people in the channel and in the chat, panel and chat, sorry. If you want for us to address another video, you can send me a link. And if it doesn't work, you can do it in Discord. Or give me a title or anything. Who's having a background noise? You guys are kind of quiet. Nimrod, is your connection okay? Or are you getting kicked out again? I think Nimrod is somewhat frozen a little bit. Okay. You know what? Let me try to find another one. A recent one from today or something. Oh, look at that. About 20 minutes ago, CC Chris released a video. So this is something I have not seen yet. Let's see if we can play that. I have now downloaded the video. Where is it? Not this, not this, not this. What was the title again? It's apparently about balls again. Oh! Maybe Blue Marble has another idea. He's just asking for my Discord. Blue, I will send you a DM first. I'm here. If you want the link to the Discord server, that should be in the description.
Talia, I need you to be quiet. I'm live, okay, honey?
That's what children do. Brian's Logic apparently released 2 new videos a few minutes ago. But apparently Blue is going to send me something. So let's wait for that. That is bound to be better than CC Chris. What did you do here? A bit weird. Ah, yes.
Talia, you're being picked up on the mic.
Oh yes,
You're
we all
being
hear
too
that.
loud.
It happens, Loki. Don't worry about it. As long as it's not music. For copyright reasons, that is. Blue, are you going to send it? Ah, he's typing. Sorry. I'll be a little bit more patient here. Oh, the Snark is now having 42 views on his video. That is cool. Nice one. Blue Marble Science is typing. Got you now, yes. Are you going to send that link, Blue, or was it for another reason? Otherwise, we might do either CC or Brian's Logic as Sean suggested. Well, let me prepare that as well, just to be sure. Brian's Logic. Okay, that is globe model. NASA's X15. No, that title sounds more fun, but it's a bit longer video, 5 and 6 minutes. Okay, we'll see. Blue is typing again. Okay. Let me at least download the Ryan's Logic. 50 megabytes. There it is. Yes, please, Blue Marble Science. His question was, do you want a link to my video on Brian's Logic? Otherwise, unless I can find it faster than Blue Marble Science. Let me see who has it first. You linking it to me or me finding it? 27 minutes ago. Okay, cool. I found the link, Blue. Let me download it right now. Bum. A bit longer, I guess. 44 megabytes. 12-minute video. Okay. Back to Restream and load it in. Title. I think that should be this one.
What you're actually doing is taking a measurement from a flat plane of your celestial sphere. That's been explained. Is that understood?
Hypothetically stood underneath Polaris, right? At the GP of Polaris. Geographical position, which is directly underneath Polaris. So directly above Polaris's GP, that's the zenith, Polaris. And you move away from that position, your angle won't be, it'll be 90 at that point, but as you move away, it'll decrease from 90.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Blue Marble Science. Brian's Logic's at it again with some more Sextant derp. Tell you, this is getting ridiculous. Get out those oven mitts, push the monitors back out of punching range, and let's
Generally,
light
this is a
dumpster
very
fire
good idea for
and
his
have some
videos.
fun. Brian's going to present a number of arguments about the use of a sextant on a flat Earth. He's going to tell us that the elevation change of a celestial body of 1 degree per 60 nautical miles as we move away from the GP of that body can actually occur on a flat Earth. And of course it can't. We're going to show Brian why this is geometrically and trigonometrically impossible. He's going to tell us that altitude measurements are made using a horizontal baseline that goes all the way from the observer to the GP of the celestial body we're looking at. The GP, of course, is the point directly underneath the celestial body. That could be thousands of miles away from you. And despite the fact that every book ever written about sextants, how they work and how they're used, say something other than that, Brian is absolutely certain that this horizontal baseline must exist. Finally, he's going to tell us that the globe was reverse engineered from flat Earth angles. I have no idea what that means. Neither does he, because he simply just doesn't understand it.
What you're actually doing is taking a measurement from a flat plane of your celestial sphere. That's been explained. Is that understood?
Hypothetically stood underneath Polaris, right? At the GP of Polaris, geographical position, which is directly underneath Polaris. So directly above Polaris's GP, that's the zenith, Polaris. And you move away from that position, your angle won't be, it'll be 90 at that point, but as you move away, it'll decrease from 90. Now, if you keep moving away till you get to the equator region, it'll go down to about 0, right?
Brian's argument is that as you move away from the GP of Polaris, the sextant angle will decrease and become, I think he said, about 0 at the equator. I don't have any problem with that. That is exactly what happens. That's what we expect. The problem with it is it's a false analogy. It cannot and will not work on a flat Earth, and here's why. Let's have a look at Polaris over the North Pole. That's the GP. And at 45 degrees, we'll be 2,700 nautical miles south of Polaris. That's 60 nautical miles per degree times 45 degrees. Because that is an isosceles right triangle, it means that the altitude of Polaris is also 2,700 nautical miles. Now let's go to the equator using 2,700 nautical miles as the altitude for Polaris, and we'll find that the angle to Polaris, measured from the equator, is 26.5 degrees. 26.5 degrees is 1,590 nautical miles north of the equator. I'm trying to find Ecuador down here on the equator, but my sextant tells me I'm off the coast of Baja. I can't even find Central America. Let's try this. I live at 36 degrees north latitude, but a sextant would tell me I'm at 40 degrees north latitude. The sextant would tell me I'm 240 nautical miles north of my actual position. What about a guy that lives in Stockholm, Sweden, at about 60 degrees north latitude? His sextant will tell him he's at 56 degrees. He's also 240 nautical miles off, only the sextant tells him he's south of his actual position. You know, we could stop right here. Altitude angles clearly will not accurately predict latitude on a flat Earth, and the distance between latitudes would vary wildly, especially as we get near the equator. You know, this simply does not work on a flat Earth. Have you got any explanations for this at all, Brian?
But the thing about it is that all that time that you've moved away, every angle you've taken is a right angle. And the base of that right angle is a horizontal plane, because the base of all right angles are horizontal.
Brian is making an argument that the altitude measurements that we're making are with respect to a horizontal baseline. Now that's a line that flat earthers have invented that would extend from the observer to the GP of a celestial body. But there's a couple of problems with this. First of all, it assumes the earth is flat, and that's a begging the question fallacy, but it doesn't even exist in the first place. This imaginary baseline of theirs is a reification fallacy. Flat Earth invented this baseline so that they could argue that you can't measure an angle between a straight line and a curved line. Of course you can, but we're not even doing that in the first place. When we measure the angle to a celestial body, we measure the angle between that visible body that we can see and a line which is perpendicular to our zenith. That can be thought of as a plumb line if you wish. With a nautical sextant, that perpendicular line can be an imaginary line to a point on the visible horizon as long as we correct for dip angle, our height above the surface. But an artificial horizon can be used, or a bubble sextant can be used, neither of which even require the horizon. There is no horizontal baseline from the observer to the GP of a celestial body. That's just flat earth horsepucky. But now let's listen to another argument Brian's about to make. Brian is going to invoke perspective, the center of circles, surface distance corresponding to angular change, and then he'll stir in some nautical miles and conclude that angles are used, therefore the earth must be flat. I think we'll just call this one the making shit fallacy.
So every time you've moved away, for no matter what distance you move from Polaris, you're as long as you can see it and you can take an angle to it, then the baseline of that angle is always going to be horizontal. Now, Polaris will appear to drop in the sky the further you move away from it, until you get to around the equator or just a bit past the equator, and it'll kind of disappear then. But the problem with that is this: if you remove all perspective from that, and then you take your angle that you took on the surface of Earth, and you take that whole thing and put it into the center of a circle, and you then determine for every angle set distance you moved away from the ground, the geographical position of Polaris, that as an angle, right, that as an angle to the center of a circle, right, matches, let's say they figure out that 1 degree or 1 degree matches 69 statute miles or 60 nautical miles. Now, it wouldn't have been 60 nautical miles originally because they wouldn't have been using nautical because they didn't exist at the time.
These guys don't listen to anything, do they? The Statute Mile was defined by Parliament in 1593, and they defined it to be 5,280 feet. In 1594, a guy named Robert Hughes was the first one to talk about a nautical mile, and he defined 1 degree of arc of a great circle as 60 nautical miles. In other words, 1 minute of arc is 1 nautical mile. So, that means that the distance from either pole to the equator of about 10 million meters divided by 5,400 arc minutes is 1,852 meters. That's 1.852 kilometers, Nathan. Notice how easy that is? Just divide by 1,000. Now, we've already seen why this doesn't work. I can't even find Central America using this flat earth model. The only place it would work is if I was looking for Bob the Science Guy. He's at about 45 degrees north latitude. But if I'm trying to find Mexico City, I am out of luck. On the other hand, if I use a proper globe model, every measured altitude angle is going to match my latitude. If I measure an altitude angle to Polaris of 36 degrees, I am at a 36 degree north latitude. If I measure 70 degrees, I'm at a 70 degree north latitude. It always works. And it's consistent distance-wise with 60 nautical miles per degree, and we can easily confirm that, and it has been confirmed millions of times. Face it, fellas, your model doesn't work. Mine does.
But the point is that the globe is back engineered off of flat Earth angles to Polaris. That's why you have an average radius of 3959 miles. So the globe has to start with flat Earth elevation angles.
I can find my house using this method. I can't find the Gulf of Mexico using that method. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget those like and subscribe buttons down there. Click the little bell if you want notifications. Shout out to the patrons, PayPals, channel members. I appreciate everything you guys do. And I'll see you on the next one.
I'll just play to the end, Marble. Very nice video, well done.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just checking if Brian's videos from today might be a reaction to that. I think it's too short of time, so it is not. But I can't blame him for that. He didn't have the time yet to manage that, to make that happen. Nimrod, is that you?
It certainly is, and I'm not as...
It certainly is, yeah. That was an assumption.
I'm not as think as autistic cat drunks I am.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Apparently, Blue Marble Science either don't want to join or is not able to join or is otherwise occupied. That's completely fine. It did make me think of this video that I will play now. It doesn't have a sound. That is a diagram that our dear friend Gary Rybenga created. And all he did was basically moving the curve from the Earth's surface to the diagram itself by trying to make it flat, the Earth itself flat. So that's kind of fail. Of course, he will not agree with that, but that's fine. He was laughing about this, he said, so that's fine. Hey, STST. Good evening. Hey! And I spoke too soon. We have another guest, and he's named Blue. Hello, Blue. Blue, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. How about
yes, we can hear you now too. Did you hear my daughter saying also hello, Blue?
Hey, how you doing, 40? My internet's really crappy, so I don't know how long I'll be able to hang in here.
Okay, well, we'll see where we end up. Nimrod is having issues with his internet as well. And he is here now for at least the 7th time, I think. So it is all fine. We'll see where we end up. But it was a very nice video, Blue. Well done.
Everybody's roboting real bad for me. It's my internet. It's not your stream. It's me.
Okay. Well, that happens sometimes, unfortunately.
Yep. I've been getting chipmunks and people who talk really slowly all evening, so...
Well, I'm pretty sure if it was the stream that the chat would freak out. So I hope that part at least is alright. But I guess so.
It's me and my tech can't tech.
Your tech can tech, right. It happens sometimes. STST, I think it is time for you to join my stream for a change. How about that? Link is in the description. If you are not able to, that's fine. But you must at some point, at least. You got that right. He forced me one time to take over his channel for 10 minutes. I will not do that to him today. But he must join sometimes at least, right? Or am I wrong here?
Oh, the join. He has no choice anymore.
No. But maybe he's not close, and that is not something we want to see. Yeah. So, I don't know his current situation. No. Apparently YouTube screwed up the bells again.
He doesn't.
Yeah, go ahead.
He doesn't have to have his camera on.
Oh no, he doesn't. But you never know with that guy. Who is echoing? I don't hear any echo. Does anyone else hear echoes?
No, I don't hear an echo.
Echo. Not me either.
No. It might have been Blue who just dropped off the stream. So he's really having a terrible connection apparently. Oh, I just... Yeah, it is not a happy day for stream,
STST.
right?
Sorry, ST, I totally agree with you. This does sound like elevator music.
Well, that is a stream on many levels, STST. What do you expect? Sorry, that was the best dad joke I could do on a short notice.
Oh.
I'm kind of ashamed for that one.
I don't know. I heard this music at my local mall. I've been looking for a Cinnabon somewhere in this stream.
Okay. Blue is apologizing. Blue, don't worry about it. If your connection doesn't cooperate, it's not your fault. We'll try and again another time then. Or I'll join you stream next time. We'll see what happens. Don't worry about it. I have one CC clip loaded in. Are we sure we want to see that? Actually, no, of course, but it might be laughable.
Well, it can't be any worse than Brian's logic. Brian.
Okay. Liam is still having trouble, but I see other people saying that there is no echo. But Second Best Bob doesn't even have music, which is pretty weird. I did put the music on very low volume, Second Best Bob, so maybe you're just listening on a low volume as well, so it's filtered out for you. I can actually turn it off, but I'm sure you don't want to. Yeah, let's not do that. But you can hear there is music at least.
Oh, Jesus. Yes,
Yeah, hey, if I get
Oh, Lord.
you know what? I will change the music. I have 4 options in this free version. Let's go for Chill Hop. I have no idea what it sounds like because I forgot. Yes, I will stop at Second Best Bob. Okay, I will just go ahead and play CC and see what happens. Preparing.
All right, same day, really quick. How did you learn how to catch a ball? Did anybody actually teach you that? Your instincts taught you how to catch a ball. Now, why don't you use your perspective to figure out the Earth is flat, that we're stationary, we're standing still.
Oh dear, is he on about that again? I noticed, by the way, there's a background sound in his video that is not the stream. Just so you guys are aware.
Okay.
Oh my God, CC just...
Oh, that was the whole video. Oh, like I said, I did not see it.
And look, it's after choosing my spam icon.
Yeah, well, you got that perfectly well this time. Well done.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I was not prepared for that ending. Apparently, it is flat and stationary because his perspective says so. That is his conclusion. Well, can't argue with that logic, can we?
Oh yeah, the
Oh, this
logic
is a
is
good
strong
one.
with
Maybe
these people.
the wife must have called him.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Short interruption from Second Best Bob. We have a super chat for £5 British. Glowbusters is live right now. They are all ignoring my questions. So rude. Well, I'm not sure what those questions are, but I guess it takes too much logic for them to answer it. Am I right? Or they cannot answer without giving away the game, or they have to lie and need to make up a lie. I'm not sure.
Well,
Yeah,
it's quite obvious. The answer is not in the script.
Oh, a script. Yeah, of course. I forgot about those.
They weren't for that.
We're not prepared for that.
Nope.
Okay. I just did a short preview of one of those Brian's Logic videos, by the way, Sean. I don't think that is very good material for this stream. So if anyone has any other ideas for a video in panel or in chat, that would be awesome. Yeah, I could have checked it, by the way. His video was 35 seconds indeed.
Jesus.
I just didn't notice that beforehand. Oh. There is another one for 25 seconds, and the title is
Oh,
Three
Lord.
Suns in the Morning Today. He's talking about three suns. I guess he had some lens flare or something. Let me download that quickly.
Yeah, there were. I know I've seen a nice picture of a sundog in Russia on Twitter the other day.
Okay, let me play that quickly. Here comes.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's not lens, I guess.
3 sunrises?
Those are not three suns, mate.
No, he's getting a sun.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Alright, let me take a picture.
Yeah, that was the whole video.
If our solar
I
system,
did not end it.
if our solar systems had 3 suns, I think the whole
Hello,
world would be
conspiracy
talking
cats.
about it, not just CC.
I think we might be having trouble staying in any orbit at that moment.
Well, apart from just that.
Yeah, there are all kinds of trouble with that. We have conspiracy cats in the chat.
Yes, Mr. Katz.
I don't know. I have proof. I have proof for the three suns.
You have
Day
proof for
before yesterday, it was below freezing. Then yesterday, it was over 70 degrees. And now, it's back below freezing. We had 3 suns for one day, and then they disappeared.
Bit
And
weird.
that'll probably end up being in a Flat Earthers video in 3, 2...
Counting down, right? It's kind of wondering what happened. Yeah.
It's like the debate between Kyle and Mr. Sensible. I agree with that. So he can go onto his own channel and say, Mr. Sensible agrees with me.
Yeah. I will repeat again for people in the chat. If you want to join the stream, there is a link in the description, completely on top. If you click it, you will be brought to a webpage where you can join. Webcam not required, as you can see from both Loki Fish and Nimrod.
Do we want to have Raichi
perspective.
000000000000000?
Well, if she wants to be on, and she's to me always nice, I don't have any problems with that, to be fair. Perspective, he was on before, but he was both having connection problems and not completely 100%. And that is an answer to this question Where is the Twigget Limey? What is this? Apparently I'm afraid of the truth. That's why I won't show the 2 half-hour videos. Half-hour videos? Do you mean from Brian? Because those were 6 and 7 minutes. Hello, Blue Feather. Oh, we have
They
another
were
guest.
half an hour to Brian.
We have another guest. And here I bring you a beer drinking perspective. Oh, let me make this a little bit. Hello, Wenty.
Hey.
Skol. How are you today?
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Yep, down at the pub. What can I say?
Yeah, well, at least you joined us at a better time than last time when you came in the chat, because that was 10 minutes before I was closing it down.
Yeah,
So
that's
thanks
true.
for that.
No worries. And as you can see, I'm with all my friends.
Oh yeah. Well, that's cool. I'm sit here with all my friends at home. Same kind of party. But you have beer, so that is a difference.
That's true. That's true.
Yes, we
And
are
I've got something else as well. I've got I don't know if you can see this. Can you see what that is? Hang on. Wait.
Nuts. You have nuts.
Yeah, but I don't just have any nuts.
Yeah. What is it? Bobby nuts?
Nobby
I
nuts.
don't.
Nobby nuts. There are doctors for that condition.
Okay. So Wenty,
At least they're not nobby.
Do you have a video suggestion to play or pick apart? You don't have to.
Maybe that guy that can contact the dead.
Okay. Who was that?
You know, the one you did a little video on. Gold Rush Paranormal.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Did he contact Beth? You say?
Contact the dead.
Oh.
not just brain dead.
Yeah, that one. I hear it I'm not sure who played it, but yeah, I got it.
Yeah, he tried to.
Hey Randy, are you?
Yeah.
Hey
Randy.
Randy, Mr.
Yeah.
X Flat Earther, are your nuts flat or are they round?
They are like half moon shaped.
Half moon. Ah, it's a conspiracy! Knew it!
The question from the chat, Randy. Well, I make it a question. Why is your video vertical? Is that perspective?
It's because I'm trying to also see the comments as well at the same time, and I can't do it landscape.
That makes complete sense. Yeah. Do the comments actually show up in the studio of Restream, or do you do it on YouTube again?
No, I thought I could watch. That's what I thought I could do it through this, but no. So yeah, landscape would have been better.
Okay.
I was planning ahead because I've never been on this before, so I wasn't sure how it was all working out. So I thought, well, if I do it like so,
yeah,
it would be. Anyway, it didn't work.
Yeah. I tried a few of these programs. I tried, of course, StreamYard. I have seen Melon. Now I am trying out Restream. Restream, I'm pretty happy about so far. Pretty nice. Works perfectly. Except for Nimrod, but who cares about that?
So I'm just reading Jeff C's comment. The shape of Ranty's nuts are dependent on other factors.
I'd like to know what those other factors were.
Well, that kind of depends
I'm sure
how many friends you make today, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
Properly social distance and all.
Well, there are certain situations where you might want to consider ignoring that.
Make sure you use protection.
Oh dear, hang on. I get a message, and it is related to the stream. But where did I? Aha! I got a PayPal donation from Seek Truth, Speak Truth, with a message for all the times you helped me when my battery went out. Thank you very much, STSD. Very much appreciated. Okay, so there's no. Those gold rush videos are all a bit long, and we all know he loves striking with copyright. So I will not play a video in whole, Renty. So
I don't think he'll copyright strike again. Not after I completely trounced him the last time he tried to do that.
Yeah.
But if you
He
play
did
like a minute or so and then stop it, and then we talk about it, and then do another minute or so.
To be fair, he did not copyright strike my video. I did it on purpose after he struck yours, or strike yours. I'm not sure what the past tense is there. And it was basically to challenge him to do it, but he left me alone. But I didn't go into the subject anyway, because I knew your video would be coming back up. Plus that Quickie Blinder basically announced that he would do something about the video with the video as well, so I kind of skipped it for that reason.
Yeah, I think he's opened a can of worms, to be fair. If he hadn't have even bothered, I wouldn't have created such a fuss about it. And that's what drew the attention of Creaky. Once you he'll obviously attract the attention of like Team Skeptic and Craig at Flat Earth. So he's opened up a can of worms for himself, really. He should have just took it on the chin and said, okay.
Yeah, this was kind of Barbra Streisand moment, huh? Yeah. We have another guest waiting in the back room. It's one who has been on here before, friend of the channel and of Nimrod and myself, apparently. He is Next Pro. Hey, welcome, Next Pro.
Good evening, folks.
Good evening. How are you today?
Hello.
I'm absolutely, well, I wasn't going to say fine, but I'm recovering from a serious case of flirtitis.
Flirtitis. Oh dear, what happened today?
No, it was yesterday evening. I agreed to have a one-on-one with one of the moderators from Globebusters 24/7.
Okay.
And it was going to be about the Shining and how the Shining is a confessional from Kubrick.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
It didn't go well. It took us 4 hours to get through the first half an hour of video. And at one point I said to him, I've never known anyone to be so far down the rabbit hole as you. And he took it as a compliment.
He took it as a compliment, okay.
Which says a lot.
That indeed says a lot.
Yeah. So I'm
welcome back, Renty.
Yeah. So I think this guy's actually probably Renty might know this guy actually. Who we're speaking to. They call him Jin over at Globebusters 24/7.
I'm not sure if you can hear us right now. He doesn't seem to respond to us.
Who, me?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I can, but I can't see myself in the restream for some reason by doing it landscape.
Oh, well, we can see you.
Okay.
You're
I don't know
almost
if
in the
I'm
frame.
Almost in the frame, right? I better go back to my...
I just hope that the television in the background won't cause me a copyright issue. That was not a reason to drop off. Come on.
Well,
more of a
as
joke.
as I've experienced, restream on mobile devices doesn't work.
Conspiracy Cats knows who I'm talking about.
Jin is hilarious.
Yeah.
Says, indeed, Conspiracy Cats, yeah.
Very hard work. I had to block him on Discord. I will unblock him at some point, but he just kept continuously spamming me when I was on my phone, and I just had to block him. So
Ah, okay. Bit weird. I just noticed, by the way, for all the people who are following this, the secret message, alien message from Mr. Sensible. He just released his second part about an hour ago. I don't think he would mind if I play it here, but it's about 8 minutes long, and not everyone might be interested, so I will not play it here.
I actually prepared an image. I wrote a Python program to turn his text into an actual image.
Okay.
So I can publish that now, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. But the second part is available. You go ahead, go watch it after the stream. Please don't do it now. I need you guys here. Loki Fish needs to get dinner ready. He will catch us later.
Yeah.
He thanks me for mirroring the Sextant offer. Very welcome. Thanks for giving me a little bit of content, by the way. It works both ways. Sorry about the hot mic earlier. No, that was fun, Loki. The hot mic. We heard your daughter in the background. It's only
Loki, I want the Sextant, but even though it's free, it's just too costly.
Well, if you get a large enough iron and iron out the globe, then it'll work, and you'll be able to use it.
Yep.
STST, I did check my PayPal. I read out your message on the stream, but apparently you didn't hear it. But thank you very much for your donation, mate. And you're always welcome in case your battery dies for me to be the host for a little while.
So, Randy, you're chomping on cashews tonight, are you?
Alessia. Did you hear the question,
Randy is chomping on knobby nuts.
Oh, not cashews. I thought it was cashews. Hang on, aren't Nobby's nuts Australian?
I don't know about it.
Aren't they Australian, Rancy?
I think he muted himself for on anti-background noise. We don't hear you, Ranty.
I don't think I'm eating Australian nuts.
Can you check? Are they upside down?
Hang on. Yeah, they're. Oh, actually, yeah, they are Australian. Well,
there you go.
There we go.
I seem to remember the advert. You know, get Nobby's nuts.
Good night, conspiracy cats.
Oh, my video for the dog's doing really well. Thank you for mirroring it as well, Mr. 42.
Sorry, come again?
The video that we did for the dog, the service dog.
Yeah.
That's, I think there's about 150,000 subscribers that have, channel subscribers that have mirrored it now.
Yeah, that's cool. I got actually a comment under my video from Hail Satan. Now I say it out loud. I just realized what I said. Because the spelling is completely different. And he said, thank you very much. With the community help, I'm now halfway to the goal, and it was about 7 hours ago.
Yeah, I think we've got Wolfie that's done it, FTFE. Everybody that's done it's been, added to the list on the original video. So I think there's about 10 channels currently that have done that, which is amazing.
That is nice.
And I know that Conspiracy Cats is working on a video as well.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That will help a lot. Short interruption. I got a super chat from Jeff C for $5 Canadian. Time for me to head out. Great live stream. Everyone have a good day, night, wherever you are. Thank you very much, Jeff C. Sleep well, and thank you for your support. See you next time.
So is Rachel going to jump in the voice with us?
I don't know. She didn't say either way, I think. I just said she would be welcome, but I did not read if she was or was not going to.
No debates
but
tonight.
No one has to. No one has to. She's totally free to say either yes or no. So.
Of course.
But Rachel should join. She scored more than 80% on Sam and Dan's test. So, should be a worthwhile coming in and explaining that, to be fair.
I don't think I could have passed it.
I don't know what the questions are, to be fair.
I could send them, yeah. I have them.
Oh, you have them. Okay. Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, I was like the middleman, so I kind of passed it on between Simon, Dan, and her.
Ah, okay, cool.
I think she got 86% actually.
Well, it was at least a passing score. I don't know what number it was. Not really important right now. What was a
Well,
passing score?
80%, wasn't it?
No, it was more than 80%. She got 86, I think.
Oh right, okay, cool. That's probably better than I would have got because I'm rubbish at that kind of thing.
I read the questions back again. There was a few that I could have answered, immediately, but the others would, taken a long time to dissect, and even then I'd have probably got it wrong. So, so I mean, she had the answers back within like an hour and a half or so, and it was all handwritten. It was all handwritten. So, and she was confident she would pass it anyway because she said she was good at science at school. So, turns out she was right.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm currently checking my Discord for Fleur Bullshit. That is the name of the channel that I'm in. To find a nice video that we can take apart, maybe. It must be.
Can I just address? Can I just address two things in the chat? Right, Dog Walker said Gary Wybenga. That's a word salad. Gary Wybenga then says he has no clue what you're crying about. Well, Gary, everything you say is pretty much word salad because it doesn't make any sense. I've been watching you, Gary. I'm just waiting to copy past it to happen.
Please don't copy pasta. That is not appreciated.
I mean, he's been talking an awful lot of nonsense, but there doesn't seem to be any pasta so far.
No, that's fine then. That is fine. Oh yeah, I will go back to here. What do we have?
Sorry for that interruption.
That is fine. You actually made some content right there. So I'm happy about that. Oh, I was laughing about this video from Absolutely Flat Earth Vodka. He was going against Daniel Pratt.
Sorry, I missed everything because my audio broke completely. So
okay, I saw a video from Absolutely Flat Earth Vodka. And he made a video against Daniel Pratt, so it's now Flurf against Flurf, which was pretty funny for me. We can have a look at that if you want. Let me download that quickly. Hashtag FlatMarth, okay. Hashtag. Let me check how long that video is, just to be sure that it's not. Oh, it's less than 2 minutes. Let's play this.
Ow! Wow, that was loud.
Only one flat world is a total lie. There are many flat worlds attached to our infinite plane, and further proof that Mars is also flat world next to our wonderful Earth. Seriously misunderstood flat earthers or smooths are a threat to truth of flat Mars. Why do flat earthers insist that Mars is only a light? What are they trying to hide? Are the many flat earthers out there disinformation agents hiding the truth about flat Mars? Why would they hide the truth about Mars and NASA's floating airboats? The conspiracy about flat Mars gets deeper and deeper as I search for the truth. Daniel Pratt the Brat holds many clues to flat Mars. I found 6 of them. More to come in a future video.
Yeah, there's nothing really going on right now, so let me talk over it. That they're fighting among each other is pretty funny for me.
Flat Mars, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
But also stirring that,
The inferior knowledge of one's own perspective does not lend any
Sorry.
credence to the ones that are only in
I can't press pause for you. Go on.
power.
No, I was just going to say the stirring of the pot there between trying to wind up the flat Earth is Mars a real thing, and is that flat? Is that what they're hiding?
Yeah.
Because seriously, if you get in the flat Earther's head, that's what they'll believe.
Yeah. Well, it can go either way with in their minds. I've seen. Is it real? Is yes no? Is it then flat? Is a yes no? I've seen all answers. So yeah.
The truth is out there. You must research and find out on your own. You will know the truth of flat Mars. Only you can cook your steak well done, not anyone else. Anyone who claims they can cook a steak well done for others are just lying to themselves. There is no need for putting a dog leash around a dog who will not leave.
There are better text-to-speech programs.
So,
or else he just didn't properly because knowingly.
Yeah, that's probably true as well. I used a text-to-speech once because I lost my voice and still wanted to do a video, but I could get a better result than that.
Did we hear the classic phrase, "Go do your own research"? I think we did.
Yeah, but once we do, it's not appreciated.
Yep. So we're not going to tell you what we did to find out. You're going to have to do your own research.
Yeah, or if Loki offers someone else to do his own research, that's also... Yeah, they're not standing in line. So yeah. Weird that, huh? So yeah, that was Flat Earth. Oh dear. What is Renty trying to tell us?
He's got Nobby's nuts.
Yeah, but maybe he's out of nuts. I don't know.
Those are some good nuts, and
I think we need more super chats for more nuts.
Yeah. Okay. I talked about some money stuff in the beginning of the stream. I said I would not mention it again.
Well, you're not mentioning it, are you?
That is true. Yeah, but I always feel like it is begging, and that's not something I feel comfortable with. But you said it, not me.
Yeah, Mr. 42 isn't begging for super chats, but it would be nice.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I need more nuts.
And I'm not begging for money, but I do have a PayPal link in the channel description of my channel.
Do you need it for a washing machine, Nimrod?
No, washing machines, no god, no horrible things. I have to carry it up 3 floors. No, buying a computer, however, would be a nice thing to do, so that might work better, but however.
Ah, yeah. Well, when I needed one, I didn't have quite the funds to do so. So I was actually asking for a credit from the bank, and that was kind of problematic. And at the end, I found it is called Grover. I rent my laptop with an option to buy it after 31 months for €1. So at the end, yes, you pay more for your laptop than you would have paid for it if you could pay for it at once. But it is a nice monthly chunk with an option to own it at the end anyway.
Plus, if it goes wrong, they have to fix it.
Yeah, they also have to fix it. If it's not really my fault, I don't have to pay anything. If I would totally trash it myself, I only have to pay 50%. And I was kind of surprised by that last part. Not that I'm planning on trashing it, because I'm pretty careful with stuff. Certainly this kind of stuff.
Children?
Yeah, things can happen indeed. But I said I didn't say it won't happen. I said I didn't plan on anything happen.
Yep.
Yeah,
so yeah,
that wouldn't work for me because me and computers don't really go that well together.
Okay.
I can't take.
Yeah, but you've got a cat. The cat can show you how to do it.
Well, that's true, but I think Dora and Coo. Yeah, that's true, but I think Dora and Coo has me banged to rights. I want money so I can buy cat food.
Cat food. I also have to buy cat food. That is just the thing on the side. That's just part of life, man.
Liam Wakefield has made a musical request.
A musical request? Hang on. Maybe I missed it. Oh, he's searching for something. Is that the one? Ah, yeah. He is looking for the free copy of the Four Seasons arranged for guitar in the original key. Is
So,
that a copy
Liam-
of the tabs or what?
So, Liam, you might be able to search for it using the term quattro stagioni, which is the Italian way of saying it. Can I type that in somewhere?
That's a
No, yeah, but that's also 4 seasons. That's what it means in Italian.
all right. So the pizzas they're selling have been out for 4 seasons.
No, they are divided into quarters: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. And of course,
You still won't eat it though.
Yeah. Well, if anyone has it, I'm sure they will be able to contact him. I don't know. But good idea, says.
Let me
That's good.
type it in.
Oy, oy, oy.
Isn't it Vivaldi?
That sounds right. I'm no expert.
That is something a Google can very quickly resolve. And of course, I first find hotels. 4 seasons.
But I think it is Vivaldi. Something in my brain says yes.
You are correct.
Shocking. That happens to me occasionally.
Ooh, that's nice. I did notice myself echoing now, by the way, as well, because it's
John Rapp's got the catch line I didn't get right. Thank you, John Rapp. Thank you for that. It's nibble Nobby's nuts. Oh no, but you got to do it in an Australian accent. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, you're gonna nibble Nobby's nuts. Oh, I know I shouldn't do that.
And we lost perspective.
Yeah, that's the German way of saying it.
The Jahrenzeiten.
Yeah. The seasons, yeah?
Yeah.
4 Jahrenzeiten.
Which looks literally like the year's times.
That is exactly what it means if you translate it so directly.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. Thank you. I lost the word.
So
It happens to me all the time.
But I used the word in the sentence already, and then I lost it.
So, Mr. 42, what's that classical thing the Germans say, which ends in Zeitung? Something about without the past there is no future. It's a classical German thing.
Snark, help. Snark is very good with that kind of stuff.
Snark. The German phrase for without the past there is no future. I think it ends in Zeitung or something. So.
Zukunft. That is future.
Oh, Zukunft. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, does that work? Ah. Yeah, that's why you throw me off. Nimrod, I'm gonna mute you for a second to see if you are the one echoing. Hang on. Because I could hear myself because it's probably quiet. Oh, yeah, sorry, I muted it. Yeah, I think it's you, Nimrod.
I don't have anything playing.
I heard myself.
I was hearing myself as well.
Yeah. So I was testing by muting you, and then it seemed to have been gone. But you are with headset, yeah?
Yeah.
That is weird.
And the stream is paused, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but it was too fast of an echo for the stream to play it back.
Yeah.
Tusk says it is not present. There is no present. Huh? What? There is no present, so no. Okay. My German is very lacking at that kind of stuff. But the Snark had here a good one. Ohne Vergangenheit gibt es keine Zukunft. That is literally what you said.
Yeah,
translated.
I think it's something like that. Yeah.
Oh, and Dora said it as well. Sorry, I need to give the the credit where it's due. Sorry about it, Dora. I didn't see it for a second.
Ohne Vergangenheit, es gibt keine Zukunft.
Gibt es. He switched to words, but that's fine. And Tusk has now the same one as well. Thank you, Tusk, as well.
I'm working hard at trying to say German words.
It is not
Who knew
always
Tusk
easy.
was intelligent?
Maybe he used Google. I don't know.
Swedish is a little bit easier to pronounce than some of the German words I've seen.
Apparently you asked Rachel if she wanted to join. She is not available for voice chat. Unfortunately, she says. That's nice. But maybe some other time. She doesn't do it often, but sometimes she goes on live stream, so it might happen someday.
No, I think I've seen her around maybe Mr. Sensible's channel or something. Maybe.
Like I said, it does happen. It is not just an empty promise or something. That's what I meant.
Especially for perspective, das Eichhörnchen hat die große Nüsse. There we are.
Das was?
That's just for perspective. Eichhörnchen.
The squirrel.
Yes.
Eichhörnchen, okay. The Snark, you can join the stream without camera if you want. The camera is not a requirement.
I know one of the funniest things I learned in Swedish was they have this saying.
Yeah.
Welcome,
we got
Snark.
the translation. Thank you, Dora. Was my pronunciation okay, Dora?
I'll have to.
Yeah, once I knew the second word, I knew what you meant, but it was a bit hard to get it first. And welcome to the Snark for everyone. He just joined the chat. His camera doesn't work.
Hey, Snark.
Nope. Good evening.
Like I said, it's not a requirement to have a camera.
No. Oh yeah, the squirrel has big nuts.
Yeah. And to the second best Bob, he says, how can a German man's German be lacking? Well, I'm not a German second best Bob. So that might explain a lot.
As Dutch as they come.
Yeah. I just live in Germany, so on my profile you will see Germany indeed, and that's not a lie, but that doesn't make me a German. And the thing that they were asking for is not something I use every day, and that is why I didn't quite know that stuff.
Oh. So
let's see who can figure out what I'm about to say.
Okay. First there's a little thing
Finns ingen fara på taket.
That's not German.
Oh,
what was that?
No.
Oh, that's harsh from Tusk.
Apparently, according to Tusk, if they say that I am German, I'm German. So, well.
Oh, indeed.
It's not Danish either.
Yeah. And Paxmax, yes, of course you can hear the Dutch accent a mile away. That is something that just happens.
Maybe I've got something.
No problem, second best Bob. That happened. That is not an issue at all. Hey, what?
I found the sheet music for the Quatre Stagioni.
Only a sausage has two.
For Liam. Liam, that's just music for you.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
I dropped the link in the
No, the echo did not stop because probably it is Nimrod, but we are not 100% sure about that. But it is very little echo, so I'm not sure if it's very annoying for you. I can live with it at the moment.
Sorry, I think Dora just said that everything has an end, but a sausage has two in German. I think that's what she said. That's my guess.
Yeah, that is correct. Your translation, but but that is Super Ghost UK saying that here. Or did Dora say the same? Did I miss that?
No, I put a post saying ingen fara på taket.
Okay, it wasn't Dora, as
Alright.
she said herself. So it was Super Ghost UK. Let's
Oh,
give
it was
credit where it's due.
Super Ghost. Yeah, sorry, Super
Yep.
Ghost. So I apologise. Sorry, my bad.
It was a bit too fast, perhaps, the chat for you. That's fine.
Alles hat ein Ende, nur ein Wurst hat zwei. Eine, sorry.
Eine Wurst hat zwei.
Max, are you speaking from experience?
Okay. Well, what can I say?
Okay, guys.
I'm blushing now.
My daughter is literally breaking down a bed here. I need to fix something. I'll be right in a few minutes. Hang on.
Okay. Right, guys, once Mr. 42's gone, let's wreck the joint.
Excellent. I'm
It's
ready.
party time.
That whole echo, I don't know what the echo was, but I was thinking of Hola, okay, bon echo. Okay, so I know songs about everything. But,
And just so you guys are aware, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, Snark. Okay. What is this I'm saying? Ready? Let me see. If I can remember it. Nella tua fredda stanza.
Hey, I don't speak Italian. I mean, I can understand a little bit when I read it, and I can sing it.
Okay, let's
I can
try
sing
again
it.
then. Yeah. So that would continue, and it would go. Il mio mistero è chiuso in me.
So what is closed in me? Your mystery.
You getting there? What song is it from?
I don't know.
I think I know.
Nimrod might know it. Yeah. Yeah. Ed il mio bacio scioglierà il silenzio che ti fa mia.
This isn't that song by that really weird Italian artist.
No, it's actually the words from Nessun Dorma.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then it's not. It's not thinking of then.
Everyone knows the last three
that...
words.
It's not exactly a favorite of mine. But try this one. Arpador dei fatidici vati perché mute dal sale ci pendi. What's that from?
Say again, please.
Arpador dei fatidici perché mute del sale ci pendi.
The first word is really unclear.
Arpador. Arpador dei fatidici perché mute dal sale ci pendi. Golden harp of the prophets, why are you hanging silently from the willows?
Wow, that's above my pay grade.
Okay, I'm back. Small interruption for a super chat. For $2 Australian dollar from John Rapp. Thank you, John Rapp. Fair dinkum, you all sound funny, even the chat. Thank you very much for your support, John Rapp.
I'm laughing at what Tusk wrote.
This one?
What? Is that funny? I'm not sure. I can't work it out. I'm laughing, but I don't know why.
German humor.
German knock joke.
Anyway, that little thing with the golden harp from the prophets is from Vapenchero, and everybody knows Vapenchero. Vapenchero, nothing.
You say everybody, but does not include me.
With a live performance from the Snark.
I think it's sung in football stadiums and stuff.
Yeah, don't do football.
Hang on. Hold on. We got Japanese going on here. We've got Japanese going on here.
Oh, goodness.
Watashi ha itarigo ga hanase masen.
Nou, ik begrijp
You
er geen
lost me.
zak van.
Domo arigato.
Dora, this is not going to happen. We
Dora?
are not going to start German Schlager music.
Yes.
Oh God, no.
Dora,
Oh, guess what started? Guess what started yesterday in Sweden? Melody Festival. So Schlager is started well in Sweden, and it's durable.
Dora, watashi no gaijin desu.
What?
She's doing Japanese, so
Ah.
I thought I'd respond in Japanese.
Yeah, but I thought you tried to do German. You lost me.
I know.
Do you know?
You know that was Japanese, Dora. Come on, seriously. I just got tangoed.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So let me see. Google Translate. Does it make any sense? How was that?
As usual.
There is your reply for you.
Yeah. Watashi ha gaijin.
My Japanese was that I don't speak Italian, she says.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
No,
my Italian was io non parlo giapponese. There you go. That's Italian for I don't speak Japanese.
Yes, I figured it out. Well, I'm not going to run everything through Google Translate.
I'm not using a translator.
Tusk, dra åt helvete. That's all I'm going to say to Tusk.
Is it safe to have you and Tusk on the same stream at the same time?
Well, Tusk is Scottish. And I don't know what
My
he's
question.
talking there.
What
That's
kind
a
of
load
answer is that
nonsense.
to my question?
Nonsense, Scots.
Stop punching the keyboard.
Stop punching the keyboard.
Get the keyboard way out of punching range.
I thought that was for monitors, actually.
Yeah, and light this dumpster fire and let's have some fun.
Yeah, we saw that before already. Not sure. Yeah, of course you were there. Of course you were there.
Yes, I was there.
You were one of the
Ingen
first here
drake
today.
för Tusk.
And what was happening, I'd already started that video because I got two screens here, and kept that on mute. And then I saw, hey, but that's the same video because then you were playing it too.
Well, yeah, Blue asked me to play it.
Good
So
man.
that means I have full permission.
Yeah, well, that happens to you. I don't know why.
Yeah, it happened. This twice today. First, I had permission from a weird guy named Disnoy.
Look, I'm just going to read Tusk's message. Yeah.
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 Tusk, can you do that? Come on.
And at the same time, I'm working on the alien message. It's completely different this time.
It's completely different. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. If it was a shorter video, I would have played it here, but I'm not gonna play 8 minutes of that video and maybe.
Oh no, the
half
message.
of it isn't interested, I don't know.
I'm working on decoding the message.
I understand that, but I don't want to play the message for the whole stream if maybe half of them are not interested. That's what I meant. Hey, next pro dropped off.
Oh,
Didn't he try to say something? I think he misclicked. Or he ran away in a panic for something else. Not for us, of course, but maybe something happens. Tusk, YouTube is racist, says Doc Walker. And if that is true, what you said, then absolutely. Oh, Liam, did I miss? Yeah, I would not have recognized this, Liam. Oh, this, I mean, as a song text because, yeah. At least it doesn't look like you randomly hit your keyboard. There is some structure in there.
So my connection.
Welcome back, Next Bro. Did you hit the wrong button?
No, the connection broke. So.
Ah. Okay.
Joanny Lucasel. Put that up again. I want to see if I can say it.
Oh, okay. I'll put it back up. There it
Finish
is.
is kind of hard to say. Joanny Lucas Luokesi Anaminum tula siksi miksi lapseni minua luulisinusa maailman kunnias, josta kuromi kuljan teki minusta taiteilijan. Finish.
You know what you just said? Do you know what you just said?
No.
Okay, what you just said was, I prefer to milk goats whilst sitting on a 5-legged stool for safety reasons.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, sure. I agree with that.
That doesn't sound right. I'm sure Nightwish would not sing about that.
Finish, which is just wrong.
Why?
Something about a spider from Super Ghost.
No. The spider would be written with a capital S.
Oh, right, okay. That's true,
So
yeah.
you are close, but no, you are wrong.
Okay. Spinner.
Yeah, okay, a literal translation would be the same, but yeah. Spinnen is turning. That's correct, Dora.
Oh, okay.
But even in this context, you are not really turning.
Spinnen? Nee, spinnen? Nein. That's to be crazy. Du spinnst.
Yeah, I know.
You're mad.
That's why I said in this context it would not be spinning.
Because of course we have the English word spinster, don't we?
Yes, an old spinster. Oude vrijster. In Dutch.
Spider in Swedish is spindel.
Spindle, okay.
Oh.
What? Are you saying bad things again? What?
Nope.
Okay.
That's nothing bad there, apart from the usual to Tusk.
See, the problem with how I learn language is
something.
I only learn 16 words from each language. So conversations is a bit stilted.
And second bad Bob asking, don't all nouns start with capital letters in German?
Yes, they do.
That's the point indeed. Yes, they do. That's how I could figure out very quickly that just from that word it would not be spiders or spider. That was a dead giveaway. Unless Jens would be typing wrong, but Jens would not.
Yeah, I made that assumption, unfortunately. Sorry.
Yeah, but I can completely understand that. If you're not very familiar with German and forgot that one rule, then or think that someone is not writing correctly, then you would think spiders at first. Yeah, make complete sense to me.
I mean, all I remember from my trips to Germany is whenever I ordered food, I never got what I was expecting. I tried to order it from the German, and I'd be like, "That's not what you thought it was going to be."
Okay, but did you at least get what you ordered when ordering beer? That's more important. Who is having a cock there?
No.
Hey, that's.
I mean rooster.
Cat.
So, yeah, that's what interesting what you said there. So, I've been to Germany about, I don't know, 15 times maybe, and I've only had beer in Germany on one trip.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Are you sure you were in Germany?
Oh yeah, I just didn't used to drink beer.
What?
I'm speechless.
Shocking.
I'm still working on that silly message, but can't figure it out.
I haven't even looked at it, so please don't spoil it, Snark. You can do whatever you want, just don't spoil it.
I think I'll make a few screenshots again and in a few days put it on a video.
Oh, by the way, Snark, you did that last time, and that was at the point that I already figured out myself what you were doing on screen. But can you at least next time make a thumbnail for your video that you don't give it away immediately by just scrolling by? If someone wants to look at it, they're free to do so, but not once it is in the list and, oh yeah, that's a part of the solution.
Second best Bob in the chat there. I never saw the point of that show.
Yeah, gotcha. On screen is the reason
Oh,
why.
the dad. We have the dad joke crew again. I just realized.
Oh, there's a question here from 420 Devil Dog. My background is the USS Enterprise D. Was it a D? Yeah.
Yes, that was the
With Picard,
Delta class. Yes.
Yeah, in Delta. Yeah.
Although it wasn't the Delta
that is
class.
my
It was
background.
the. Oh, it was a gas.
Of course, yeah. Sorry. But go on, shut up.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not gonna put that on screen, that's for sure. Yeah, this one I do know. That was Scotty, yeah? Not bloody A, not bloody B, not bloody C.
Yeah.
When he's asking for the simulation and still not happy in the end, but yeah. Yeah, that was a man in the series out of time because he was stuck. I'm not there yet. I'm watching the series again, by the way. That's why I'm saying this, but I'm currently not there yet. 21st time I'm watching it, so yeah.
Oh, but heat shield. Then why is trivial?
Sorry, what? I missed that. Yeah.
Yeah, because heat shield says that the origin of the word trivia in Latin is three. Via is road. So with the three roads from city to intersect, random news is shared between travelers.
Okay.
Right. So okay, and then obviously trivial is that's part of that shared news.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Time Lord, I think that is the name of the episode, yeah? It will pass by. I just watched start with season 1, episode 1, and end at the end, as always. Just for the
Devil Dog.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yes, Devil Dog asked, "Where are we all from?" I'm local. What about you guys?
You're what?
I'm local.
I'm from this.
What about you guys?
Local to what?
I'm from this strange. I'm from this strange planet that's not that called Earth. I don't know if you've heard about it.
Yeah, and I just travel at random places.
Yeah, well, that's what I do.
Yeah, but to answer you more precisely, I am from the Netherlands and I live in Germany.
And I'm from.
Let's not make him go away.
I'm from the Netherlands, but I don't live anywhere. I do have a postal address, but I can be in the Netherlands. Been in Portugal last month, and now I'm in France. And in a few months, I'll be back in the Netherlands again, then to Ireland, and probably then to Poland.
There's a lot of travel there.
I'm kind of from London, UK.
Ireland, definitely not the UK.
No.
In an old... Was trapped in the transporter part buffer in an old...
I hear a 21, I think.
Oh, a transporter particle buffer.
Well, at least 420 Devil can take a joke, so it's appreciated. But I answered you for my part anyway.
I'm from over
Dyson
there.
sphere. That's what you were looking for. Yes, Dora, it was indeed a Dyson sphere. And his body was degraded too much to be reintegrated. No, not reintegrated, rematerialized. That's what I meant.
I recently sold my Dyson vacuum cleaner.
That's another one.
Sit in the corner gathering dust.
Another dead joke. I think we have a team going on right here.
It's the dad joke stream and other stuff.
Oh, well, do you know the concept of, let's say, reverse jokes? Maybe not. What is the question to which the answer is chicken teriyaki?
What did you have for dinner yesterday?
Well, possible, but it would be, what is the name of the only living kamikaze pilot?
That's not nice.
Oh, Tusk is throwing some wood on the fire. I sold my Dyson. It sucked.
Oh yeah, Tusk. That's better than mine. That's my
Mr. 42, can you just put up my my screen full screen for the moment? I think with all these jokes going, the avatar is probably the best.
Could be.
There we go.
What makes horrible lube?
It's very blurry.
Coward son, yes.
Shall we just
chicken teriyaki?
Shall we just
Chicken
keep
teriyaki.
that there while the dad jokes are going on? Oh God!
I don't do dad jokes. I do dead jokes.
Good enough. Well, oh yeah. Well, can I just answer heat shield? Yes, that was my question. So the two words trivial and trivia are then related. So they clearly share that same origin. Well,
Is that like trivia, like 3 road?
Yes. Because if that's where the guys got together to talk about, let's say, everything and this, particularly nothing, then this nothing thing is trivial. So,
That will do, yeah. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, it now becomes trivially easy. Badum.
Badum. And there's Tom Scott again.
Yep.
That reminds me. Let's see if I can find that video to play.
Oh.
Just continue.
It is called 2 drums and a cymbal, right? That video, if I remember correctly.
Oh, well, if you look for a rim shot, you'll find it.
Oh, I
What
found it.
instruments were they using in it?
No, you will see. I found the video. I will download. Oh, I will download it. Sorry, it started playing for me. I will download it. I will play it in a second.
Tusk, please.
Tusk. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh.
Right, Tusk. You realise now that you now take over the mantle of the worst word salad. That you've just exceeded Gary Wybenga.
Do you really want the words salad in combination with iceberg?
Iceberg salad, yes. Iceberg slaw. Goodness gracious.
Okay. Okay, I have here the Tom Scott video. Let's play it. Oh, shut up, please.
I was going to say that was.
You've heard the old joke that goes 2 drums and a cymbal fall off a cliff. Right, well, we've got 2 drums, a cymbal, and a cliff.
Oh, that
Ready?
thing. Yes.
Ready! What's black and white and red all over? A badger in a blender.
Newspaper.
Yes!
That was dangerous. How long has he been doing this for?
Oh, very long time. This is a video from 2009. And it's probably not his oldest video.
As you're in a blender.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, I had to play that at the moment. If we start doing Badum, that is a part of it. I think I will clip it, so I will not have to play the whole video next time. Yeah.
Please, can I take care of Gary Wybenga for that last comment?
What did he say?
Oh, yeah, you see, Gary only tries to be horrible, but I can be so much more horrible than that idiot.
But you were talking not about him, but about where he's coming from, yeah?
Although, although having said that, he is sort of correct. There is some guttural sounds in Dutch, but still. Oh, Gary.
I'm not offended by that actually. There's no reason to kick him for that one.
Gary. Try being funny next time, Gary.
Badum. Would that offend you, Snark?
Yeah.
To hell with it.
Sorry, Gary. Sorry, Gary. Your attempts at humour fell flat.
Why was I ever such a damn flat earther?
Well, this is something that I can totally believe, that all the Dutch in this area are Americanized. The question then is, Gary, why are there so many Dutch in your area? Oh dear. 420 Devil Dog starts a joke, I think. What do you call a cow that cannot produce milk? There's a question, beef. That is a good answer, Gary. Sounds good. There's an answer. Yeah, there's an answer, Casco. There's the Snark. I think you mean cash cow. W at the end. That's fine. Yeah. And the answer is a milk dud. There was also an answer from Hello PDSCnet. I didn't see you yet. A bull. Well, it does give milk, just not that kind of milk.
Oh, that's like what's it, that movie Kingpin? I just milked your cow for you this morning. We don't have a cow.
You got this one?
Oh, yes.
Get it? What do you call the money you pay the milkman in advance? Badum.
It doesn't come up. Ah, there you go. What do you call the money? So what do you call the money that you pay the milkman in advance?
A milk float.
A milk float.
But then you have to know two things. You probably don't know them because you're not English enough, let's say. You're too much German. A float in that sense is a cash advance, and a milk float is a melkwagentje. Right.
Uh-huh. Maybe I'm too young for that.
Yeah, I understood. I understood the question and the answer. I'm not laughing.
Okay, good enough.
I'm doing my best, but I'm still not laughing.
Well, you are now.
Tusk, come on.
Oh.
Tusk, are you sure you don't want to join the
That
stream?
wasn't one. Oh, come on. Tusk, come on now. You're typing them away. Might as well come on and say them out loud. That way we won't have to understand them.
You see, Gary says that he was much different when he was a boy, maybe with first generation. Yeah, he must have been a globe earther back then. And it went downhill from there.
Mm-hmm. Hitfield, is that somewhere in Pennsylvania area?
Pennsylvania Dutch.
Which are mostly not Dutch, but that's fine. There is some Dutch there. It is not a complete lie. It's just not completely accurate as well.
Well, this is where you know they just get everything wrong. Spelling, speaking, beer.
Tusk says that nobody would understand
whiskey.
him.
That's the hope.
Yeah.
Oh, Dora is also near a large Dutch population. So was I in Portugal. Large Dutch population.
Yeah, but I think she means by living in the Netherlands.
Yeah, yes. That's what I gathered. I know. And,
you were a little late.
No, but just by ignoring that, that was, of course I know that. But yeah, you'll find them everywhere.
Okay, thanks, Idiot.
I was once close to a large Dutch population when I was in Rotterdam.
That seems to, well, that's not very true. You're mostly within a Turkish community right there.
Rotterdam?
Yeah. Okay, you did not
I
really
don't
pay
get that
attention
one.
to that. Okay.
No. I generally don't pay attention. I just listen to myself and I don't make sense.
So we come again.
Well done, Tusk.
Next Pro needs to restart, so I guess see you shortly. Next Pro. Message understood.
I'll read this one. Then
10 cows in a field.
10 cows in a field. Which one is on holiday? The one with the week off. All right. Oh, it's even worse. Yes, Dora. Yep.
This one? Oostfriesen. The Frisian the Dutch didn't want.
Yeah, but Dora is living in a Dutch area. It's like, oh, well, not every area in the Netherlands is a Dutch area. I remember a friend in Apeldoorn, and he was in a high-rise building which got inundated with, I think it was Turks. It was completely full of Turkish immigrants, and then he lived somewhere else later on, and he said, yeah, I emigrated to the Netherlands.
Ah. Gary Benga says both sets of my grandparents were from Friesland. I think I expected as much as I said before.
Yeah, well, still sounds like they were from Groningen.
It was the Snark who said Groningen, but I said, no, I think more Frisia, I said, but Friesland.
Yeah, because our head teacher is called Wieringa, and he said that anything that ends in ga is from Groningen. And
no, not everything.
And Stra and Sma, well, that is what he said. And Stra and Sma is from Friesland.
But the Snark and myself were in disagreement on that one, Gary.
Yeah, even Globers can disagree.
Oh, absolutely. I think I'm awesome. Snark doesn't think so. Okay, fair enough.
Except he keeps turning
really
up.
Cool.
That was clear.
Hey, we have Next Pro back. Next Pro, welcome back.
I must be Ostfriesland, Jens. It all makes sense now.
Das ist sehr gut.
Hey, Next Pro, we can hear you now.
Thank you. Yeah, it was really weird. I think it's because I was doing a bunch of stuff in the background to do with compiling Rust programs. So don't recommend that.
Well, I'm doing a lot on the background by default because as I... Shut up. Sorry. Because as you know, my webcam is actually working on artificial intelligence. So that is pretty heavy on my system.
Wow.
My CPU at the moment is 91 degrees, but that is because I am not keeping it circulated. The airflow, I mean.
I have to.
I'm using.
Hey, Chris Durham, welcome. Chris Durham is currently listening while editing, so I think we can expect a video soon from him.
Are you using TensorFlow?
Yeah. This is completely on TensorFlow. This is a Python script.
Yep.
I thought I talked about that with you before, but I guess that was not. Yeah.
Short-term memory loss, you see.
Ah, okay.
I've never met you before.
Okay. Fair enough. Luckily, there are no streams saved on my channel to look back or anything.
Yeah.
Dora does remember.
PJC Net says something sensible. Can we print that?
No, PJC Net. It is not too hot. It is close for too hot. My CPU goes throttling at 100. That is the reason why I do keep an eye on the temperature, because I tend to put it down on a close something and it actually stops the airflow. But 91 is okay-ish. It is not ideal, I would agree with you on that, but it's not hurtful at all.
No, 91 in Fahrenheit is cool.
No, and we're not talking Fahrenheit. Sorry that I did not clarify that. Next course connection is bad.
DJ,
you feel like
see that we use proper counting units.
Yeah, we do. Next pro will just try to listen for a while. Well, that would be... maybe you should also remember the stuff you listen to. Sorry, that was a cheap shot. Oh, there's another joke, I think. What is the difference of a bad day golfing and a bad day skydiving?
I typed an answer. Should be somewhat in the right direction, I hope.
Oh, we'll see. I think 420 is now typing something to answer.
Yeah, well, he's giving us some thinking time.
I have a feeling that
I think
there's
you're
going
correct,
to be
Mike.
something about... I think there's going to be something to do with balls. No, it wasn't.
Oh, and we have an answer in the background from Next Pro. It says a hole. Which is also not a bad answer.
Yeah, 420.
Oh, here's the
420
answer.
has now
420
replied.
says, 420 says, a bad day golf goes whack, fuck. A bad day skydiving goes fuck, whack.
Oh, did you guys ever do Google Wax?
Yes.
Oh, that was so funny. Like, trying to find one. It was a bit of a hobby during quite some time. Just finding Google Wax and then writing possible explanations for them. So Google Wax was, let's say, Google knows everything. Oh yeah, does it? Well, there are some words that are unique, so you can find them only once in all the pages on all the internet. So if Google knows only one occurrence of it, then you find yourself a Google Wax.
That was a two-word occurrence, the combination of two unique words.
Yeah, two unique words, because one unique word is not even possible.
There was a British comedian who tried this. It was Dave, what is the last name? He had a whole show.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about that now as well. Dave Gorman.
Yeah, Gorman, indeed, that one.
He managed. He was. I think he was doing it in combination with himself or something like that.
No, he
done a
found
few
in
of
his
those sort of
search
shows.
at some point a page who was created by Dave Gorman, but it wasn't him. It was a guy with the same name.
Oh yeah, I had a load of them from that was. I must have some. Let's see.
By the way, PJCnet, if I give my laptop a good airflow, well, I'm doing this heavy stuff with artificial intelligence, it goes down to 82. Celsius. So that would be completely
Well,
acceptable.
I do know one thing about computers. If you buy an egg on them, they're too hot.
Mm.
When I built my
oh, there he is.
PC, I got the biggest cooler I could get, and I would regularly check the CPU temperature, and I was shocked to find it was running at 35 degrees centigrade.
Yeah. What I do with my laptop is not ideal to do on a laptop, but I currently don't have any other options, and I'm okay with that. Oh, apparently MC Toon has experience overheating machines during streaming. Well, that is why I keep an eye on the temperature, Dora, so I try not to do that.
Yeah,
but like PJC net said,
don't
it
know
would
how many
follow. It
streams
would
I've
never
seen.
overheat.
Yeah. Jens has put a message there that alludes to how electronics work. So a lot of people don't know this, but electronic devices use magic smoke inside, but if you ever let the magic smoke out, they stop working.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. And you cannot put it back in. It's impossible.
No, it won't fit. You can't do it.
No.
Very true.
Oh, he just says it's really tough. I say it's impossible.
As we've all seen, the IT crowd, the internet is a little black box.
Oh yeah, it's wireless as well. And there's a little red light on top.
Yeah, which flashes.
Yeah, and the internet doesn't weigh anything. We all know that.
Which is really funny, because when I was doing security in one of the cloud buildings, those computers were really heavy.
I think, actually,
I guess they weren't.
Right, the internet is really heavy. The World Wide Web doesn't weigh anything.
Nah.
You don't need well, you know, yeah, because the internet is actually the hardware, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, the World Wide Web is on top of the internet.
That is true, but that doesn't make the internet the hardware. That is the wrong conclusion from the correct statement, I think. The internet would still be virtual, everything. It is stored on hardware, yes, but we forgot about that for the weight.
I stand by my statement.
That is fine. Then we agree to disagree.
Mainly because it's this little black box next to me.
Does a solid state drive weigh more when it's full up with data? Lol.
Yeah.
Well,
I hope not. My laptop will become
batteries
heavy.
were when they've been charged?
Yeah, but they have a real chemical process going on, so that is possible. They actually store.
Yeah, I'm showing her, but that's okay.
Yeah, you have the icon for it. That's fine.
Yep, Dog Walker. I'm pleased that you mentioned Big Clive. Thank you. Some good watching on Big Clive's channel.
Yeah. Especially that beard of his.
Hey.
Only Snark. Only if you get it up to 88 miles an hour.
Hang on. Hang on. A short interruption. Frank being Frank. Welcome to the stream. First of all, how are you, and why have you been away for so long? And if you want to join us to explain it to us, or just talk about crap that we do, the link to the stream to join the stream is in the description on top. Feel free to click it if you want to. But to answer you, I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and me.
Do we all know Frank being Frank?
No.
No. Okay.
I've seen the name.
It's a very nice guy. Been chatting with him. It's an American, but one of the not stupid ones.
So now, let's say your friends have a high mortality rate, Frank.
Hit shoot. I do remember something like this as well, and I think they found, or they calculated that the weight of the whole internet would be about the weight of a strawberry, if I remember correctly. Is that what you remember as well? That was basically the weight of all the electrons or something. I don't remember the details of this.
Oh, that's possible.
Sorry, Dora, I must have missed it. I'm not.
But considering the electrons are already there in the first place, would that actually change any weight? Really?
Yeah, well, yes, because before they were not part of the internet, and if you store the data, then they will count to the internet. So they estimated how much data there is, counted that in electrons or something like this, and then how much would that weigh? I'm not sure if it's electrons or not, but something was calculated. So it's not a correct answer. It is a rough estimation. It was about the size of a strawberry. And yes, Max shot fired. Hang on, my guys. My daughter is... Was is dein Problem? My daughter is cold. Ja, mach mal an.
Ach, die Arme.
Yeah, she's just asking for attention. That's fine.
Liam Wakefield, he said something like recessors make a little smoke, but it can make interesting popping sounds. Well, I made an interesting exploding sound with a capacitor when I connected it all. They can produce a lot of debris.
At Dora, I suggest using much higher voltages next time.
Yes.
And if that doesn't work, just get out a taser and just start there somewhere.
Don't poke stuff in there. That's gotta hurt.
Especially metal knives and electricity, they work brilliantly.
Unfortunately, Frank is not
Nice.
able to join the stream at this moment, but I hope to have a chat with him soon. And I'm sure we'll see more of him in the future.
What I just typed in the chat was from Murphy's Laws, by the way. There were two books called Murphy's Laws and Other Reasons Why Things Go Wrong, and this was one of them. I had the Dutch version, but this should be a good translation.
Sounds about right indeed.
Murphy was an optimist.
Yes.
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 Definitely true.
Oh, and do you know about Cole's Law?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
That's just more word salad.
Yes.
Yes.
It doesn't quite work in spoken words. Okay, second best Bob. Thank you for being here. Have a good night and see you next time.
Sub's Law. Yes.
I see that we are on 2 hours and 40 minutes already in this stream. Don't want to make it very much longer anymore.
A concerted effort. That's what conductors do. Musical conductors, that is, yeah?
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So Frank has been busy doing good stuff, so that's a good reason to not appear online for some time. I hope to hear all about it soon, Frank. But maybe not talk about that in a stream then. Sounds a bit doxing stuff for yourself. Oh, here's a nice law van Demonorp. Flurfish law. What can be derp will be derp.
My new catchphrase is nature abhors a flurf.
Yes. You should print that, or you should create a T-shirt with nature abhors a flurf.
If nature abhors a flurf, then why does it keep creating them?
Well, no. Well, it's not what happens. It's
Hello,
just
Joker.
like nature does not abhor cars, and nature doesn't produce them either. They get produced along the way. It's like it's a sort of a byproduct of stupidity.
Oh Lord!
Yeah. Are you getting a headache?
Just
Nima?
like the vacuum of space is what I create in my vacuum cleaner.
Flurfum.
Flurfuum, yeah.
Yeah, sorry for my pronunciation. I knew I fucked up the moment I said it.
That's okay. Don't worry. We're here to support you.
Isn't that's the densest material of man.
I think it's both. It's in a quantum state. It's both the densest and the most empty at the same time. Until you check it.
Until you smash their heads in.
Dog's
And
go.
then you know.
My dog. I've recently discovered what
20.
money is made out of.
The Joker, this is all about nothing.
Yeah, this is a stream about nothing. Oh, we were on about dead jokes. It is a bit weird, but it will not be very long anymore because.
It started very well, though.
Oh yeah, it started very well. We are in the stream for 2 hours and 42 minutes already. Oh yay!
Yeah.
My daughter
21
decided to
wants
join the stream now
attention.
as well. Oh, and she's gone.
Sure.
Yeah, so guys, I recently discovered what money is made out of.
Oh dear.
What's that?
Unobtainium.
Unobtainium. Okay.
Oh well.
That sounds great, Frank. Let's talk about it soon.
Flat Earthers use a lot of hand wavium.
Wavium.
Do you guys think I might be suffering from Flurpies type B?
Oh, Flurpies.
You want to be careful it doesn't become type A.
Oh.
They're
Is it
very lucky.
contagious? Or just
They're-
sexually transmittable?
They're very lucky that Flurfy hasn't been invented yet.
I heard the vaccine against Flurpies is reading.
Flurps is similar to antimatter, but it doesn't matter. I think we chased them away. Even the Frisian idiot is gone.
Yeah.
Can't see him anymore.
Joker, if your
I'm not
goal
kidding
is
you.
to watch a bit more logical and sensible stream,
Go away!
no, not go away. You should start in
This is
the
the
beginning of
wrong
the streams
channel.
because we tend to go a bit haywire after a little while.
Yeah.
But there can be serious stuff at times, but not at the end of streams usually, no.
Thanks, Frank.
Reading is for nerds. I always read the side chat.
Reading is for nerds. Well, then I'll be a nerd, Dora, and I'm fine with that.
I think Dora's a nerd at heart. And does
Dora's
lots
a
of
nerd at
reading.
heart for sure.
Oh.
No, not you.
Well, anyway, I should actually pack up and leave because I need to get up early in the morning and then pack some stuff to take with me. So, well, I'll try to be sensible and say, well, it was highly enjoyable, guys. And I'll,
Okay.
see you next time.
Okay, see you next
See you
time.
next time.
Thank you for being here.
Hi.
And,
Always a pleasure.
show yourself in the chat one more time.
Okay, I'll do that.
The Turtle Move thinks I chose the right time to join them. That might be true. That's up to your own expectations. If the Joker has other expectations than what we are offering right now, then yeah, that can happen. It's a personal opinion of the Joker.
Although you're considering with a name like the Joker, the joking part.
He agrees with me very fast because he was already typing apparently. I will have to return at an earlier time when it begins. Thank you, sir. Till next opportunity. Well, Joker, I hope to see you next time then. And I'll try to start more often with maybe a bit longer serious stuff. We'll see if that is a possibility with these guys and myself.
I was just gonna say, good luck with us, your stream.
Yeah, it kind of comes and goes with the people who are there, including myself. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I can be a joker sometimes as well.
Mhm.
Not meant to in a bad way, the joker.
Kleiner Maus.
It has to be done.
Actually, pretty funny that the Joker wants a more serious stream. Who would have thought? So, what else is going on?
I think maybe he's being sarcastic.
I don't know.
No, don't think so.
He didn't say anything that makes me think he was sarcastic. But yeah, it's a bit hard in chat,
with a
written
name
text
like-
anyway. Eh?
With a name like the Joker and wanting serious stuff, I think that's a little bit of sarcasm.
Well, he could be a
going on
serious
there.
clown. I don't know.
Serious? Well, they exist, I suppose.
Yeah.
Let's not get too.
Why so serious? It was probably a horrible attempt. Let's not do that again.
Joker, we're just having a bit of fun.
Yeah, but I'm slowly winding it down, as I told you. I have work in the morning as well. Maybe not as early as the Snark has, but still pretty early for my taste.
Can I just read a few words from a Jack Reacher novel?
Is that copyrighted?
Well, it's no. If you only just read, so it's paragraph 2, chapter 2, paragraph 2. Yeah, this is Jack Reacher, Lee Child, and the book is called Personal, and it says, by the look of the land, I figured we clipped the corner of South Dakota and saw a bit of Nebraska before getting out over Iowa, which, because of the geometric complexities of high altitude flight, meant we were likely aiming some ways south. Of course, he's American, isn't he? Sorry. A great circle route, weird on a flat paper map, but just right for a spherical planet. We were going to did he just say just right on a spherical planet? God, thanks, Lee Child.
All right.
See, even fiction confirms the world is a globe.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but
I love the map. The map that that MC Toon has hanging on his wall, which proves that on a flat map you can only have a circle.
Dora, that's very, very yes. Okay. I really don't know what to say.
No, to the side
Dora,
of
I
the
have
curtain, Dora.
I have the same. Well, I actually don't know if I have the same problem. I never try to listen to an audiobook because the whole idea doesn't appeal to me. Maybe I should try it once, but I'm not sure it's a good thing for me. Hey, Mr. Cooper, what did you miss? About 2 hours and 49 minutes of stream. And since you are in my Discord, you should have been aware. No, kidding. Maybe you're doing stuff. That happens. Hello, M2M, welcome. M2M is another creator. I think most of you guys have
M2M.
heard of him.
That rings a bell.
He made a video series about all the moon hoaxes and stuff. Of course, against them. But...
Oh, I could have done with him last night.
And I made one of my own in that same series, and I called it number 4.2 because it was totally unplanned, but it had to be done.
Yeah.
And he made the thumbnail for me because it's totally the same template and everything.
Yeah, watching that thing about The Shining being the confessional for Kubrick was just horrendous last night. It took so long to get nowhere.
Yeah, but that is what happens if people have something in their head. You cannot easily put something else there. It's almost impossible.
So he showed a picture at the start of the movie. And they drew an A on the lake to say, look, this A that you can see in the lake clearly, which I couldn't really see, signifies Apollo. So I got the same frame from the movie, and I put a big red X across the landscape, following the contours of the landscape.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent it to him. He said, "Yes, but X is." I said, "Exactly. It's just as valid to draw an X on the landscape that fits nice."
It's SpaceX.
Oh, you can be okay, M2M. Yeah, exactly. SpaceX will do. Yeah.
I just looked at the YouTube channel of the Joker, and his last video is a live stream that is called Let's Talk Trash. So I think he's completely fine here.
So M2M, I hope you're going to be okay.
Yeah, yeah, that was my next point. M2M is currently in the video. He shared somewhere he had a not heavy heart attack, but seems to be on the bettering hand.
Oh shit.
That was public information, that's why I'm free to share it here, I guess. Otherwise I would not have done that. Was it on Twitter somewhere, M2M? Not sure where I saw it. Suspected mild heart attack. He said it now himself, so that is confirming my theory.
Was your less mild heart affected in any way, or just the mild one?
Okay, Frank, see you later. And get in touch soon indeed.
Well, let's hope that it all works out well for you anyway.
Yeah, I hope so too. But he's currently still in the hospital, as I saw just now.
Yeah.
So maybe he types slower on his mobile than on a computer he would. I would having trouble with that at least. So maybe he as well. Oh, the mature heart is okay, next. Right. He didn't lose his sense of humor, so all good.
Yep.
Oh. I have the biggest trouble that a daughter can give me. A daughter of this age, I mean. I have 2 pieces of Lego, and she wants them taken apart.
Oh, are they 2 8s joined together?
Oh, I actually succeeded.
Or are they 2 flat ones? The flat ones are really
2
difficult.
flat ones. Yeah, flat ones.
Yeah.
I actually managed to do it with luck. But
I
that's
can't
probably
remember
because she's not very strong yet.
how many times I trod on Lego bricks when my kids had Lego.
I still think upturned British plugs are the worst.
Oh, don't. No. Oh, I can feel it now.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. I've done it twice. Luckily, I didn't break the skin, but I've done it twice.
But why would you do it a second time after the first time? Can you please explain?
Because it was dark. Well, the first time was my fault entirely. I left the plug on the floor and got up in the dark. Second time wasn't my fault, and the light went.
And Dora has proposed an infinite loop.
Yeah. Well, I know what she means and she's not wrong. The problem is, Dora, I'm sitting here with a laptop on my lap. That's why the laptop. And she only gives me the 2 joint pieces, not a third separate piece. So there's no option there. But thanks for thinking along.
Although, now that I'm just thinking about it, Top Gear had an even better choice for the worst thing to stand on in the middle of the night. Because they were discussing what was worse. Lego, 3-pin plug, or dog poo.
Oh, this last time.
And James May said, oh, I don't know, a landmine?
Yeah, because you've got to have those lying around the house.
A lot of landmines are perfectly fine to stand on. Just you have to stay there.
Yeah, just don't. Yeah, you're right. Don't get off.
Yeah.
Probably not all of them, but I don't know. I'm not an expert in landmines. Maybe it's a complete
Me
myth.
either. But most landmines are, if you step on it, it's goodbye. No matter how still you might be.
Liam has
You
a
won't be
whole
still
thing about
very long
trying to use
afterwards.
pellets to recycle the wood into furniture without getting a couple of nails through your feet. Liam, I don't think my daughter of almost 4 will set me up to do that. And that was the context.
Yeah, because his daughter's always leaving landmines around his
So-
house.
I'm not saying you are wrong, but it is not kind of fitting to what happened here. Oh, yo. Sorry.
How about
the turtle
I
moves?
decided
Yeah,
to dig the vegetable garden for my mother,
Mm-hmm.
and I got when I was a kid, and I got the garden fork and I stabbed it down in the ground, and when I looked down, it had gone right through my foot. I was like, so now I'm pinned to the ground with this point of the fork going right through my boot, yeah. And it turned out that the point had gone right between my big toe and the next toe and shaved off a tiny bit of skin on the way through. So I got really lucky.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. I remember my dad brought home a jackhammer, a pneumatic hammer for breaking up concrete, and he gave me a pair of steel-toed boots and told me to go out into the back.
Oh, I think your connection is a bit gone again. Halfway the sentence. I think we lost Nimrod for now. Oh,
In that case, Dora, it was. Are you back?
it seems to be working now, Nimrod. But you have to repeat what you said. Or not. Maybe not working. It's going up and down for him. I can see the network connection. It's giving it a number between 0 and 10. Yes, 0 is an option apparently. Here, it's on 0 now, so... He wonders about steel-toed boots, and that was all. He is gone. Maybe try reloading, Nimrod, if you hear this.
Isn't playing with the router. The router is in the cat.
Oh, that is why it's always on his shoulder. It's for best reception. And the tail is the antenna, or what? Maybe not.
Thank you for your sympathy, Dora. But it was more scary than painful. Oh, what did Jens do? Let's have a look. What did Jens do?
Liam.
Ow. Oh, that's horrible. What happened to Jens? Ouch.
What happened to Jens? Oh, I see it. I once stepped into some shards some drunk had left behind on the beach. This car is still visible 4 decades later. Ouch, yeah, indeed. Gotcha. That is indeed painful. Sorry, I missed that message. So you say ouch, and I didn't quite understand what that was about for a moment. Guys, I think it would be best now to wind it down slowly.
I'm going to dive out first and say goodbye, everybody.
You want anything shared again?
No, just everyone, just be awesome.
Be awesome. That sounds great. Oh, Nimrod's connection kicked him out. Nimrod, you are welcome to come back to say goodbye to everyone. Maybe share something if you want. If you don't want, that's also fine. Completely up to you. But whatever you do, as he said, be awesome.
And I'm going to leave. Wow.
Okay. Bye-bye, Nextpro. Whoa, and suddenly I'm big on screen. I was not prepared for that. It keeps being funny, that joke, for some reason. Or is it just me? Could be. Let me make myself a little bit smaller, like this. So, Nimrod, are you coming back to share something, or do you believe it now? Leave it at that. It's up to you. Oh. So, I hope... oh, he is back. So, let's give him a chance to... oh, say something. Nimrod, are you there? Your connection is red again. It's 1 out of 10 for me. But I see you say goodbye, peoples, in chat. So let's get that on screen at least. Chris Durham, you're most welcome, and thanks everyone for being here. Because without chats and without panel members, it would be completely wrong. I hear Nimrod right now.
Can you hear me? Hooray!
Yes, now I can.
Yes, so steel-toed boots, jackhammer. Is the steel toe strong enough to withhold the jackhammer going off on it?
Probably not.
Actually, it worked perfectly.
Oh.
And good thing I didn't slip, because it would have hurt.
I think you got lucky there then.
I got very lucky.
Alright.
But anyway, I'm going to say goodbye.
Yeah.
I've already shielded myself in the stream enough, and I think I got a couple of subscribers. But
that's nice.
Thank you for another wonderful stream.
Yeah, that's 4 out of 4 for you.
That's it. Gonna try and keep up this this streak now and see what happens.
All right. So I'm gonna put you back, and I'm gonna end the stream. So that's it for today then. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for all the super chats and for the PayPal donations that I received. That's very much appreciated. We even got a new member. Second Best Bob became a member this evening. So thank you very much for that as well. Don't forget to like. And if you want to be notified of live streams, I heard that is what the bell icon is for. It also works for new videos. But I also heard it doesn't quite work that well, but maybe worth trying. If you want to be notified of my videos for sure, you can also join my Discord, because there is a bot checking every now and then if there is a new video of mine and notifies everyone, and that cannot or very hardly be missed. So thanks everyone again for being there, and I'm gonna call this an end. So this has been Mr. 42 out, and don't panic.